Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. We're gonna be talking about the lost card, UFC Tampa, lost card 2024, guys. Hopefully, it delivers. I mean, am I crazy about Colby Covington in the main event of UFC lost card UFC 2024? Probably not. Let's be honest. Kobe's not really a guy that I go crazy for. Yo, what's going on, Uselyis, bro? You want to join me? I can send you a link right now if you want to join the live stream and do the breakdown with me. We're gonna be breaking on UFC Tampa. I mean, like I said earlier, so hopefully you guys are having a good week, man. I had some time on me today, so I was like, probably should just do a live stream early. I'll do another live stream in the morning, Saturday morning maybe. Hopefully I can do that. Those are fun. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Sup, my guy? I missed these lives, bro. I missed the lives too, man. I missed the lives too. Just been busy. It's fucking cold out here, bro. It's like freezing cold. Absolutely freezing cold out here in Canada, where I live up north. I mean, it's actually even worse here. You eating real quick? Okay, I'll send you a link anyways. I mean, we'll send you. I'll just talk to people for a bit, and I'll send you a link. Let me see. Where's there? I found you. Yeah, just click the link and let me see. Yeah, I sent you the link. So let me know if you want to join. We can just break down the fights. Go over each and every fight on the card. But yeah, this card is actually not that bad. This card is actually not that bad. Let me just bring it up. Okay, let me see. What can I think we're gonna see a lot of finishes. I mean, look at this card. It's not that horrible. I'm kind of shitting on this card because Kobe's in the main win, but it's not that bad. What's going on, Acromatic in the house? Let's go, Acromatic. Yeah, look at this card, man. Kobe, Chaos, Covington taking on Buckley. I mean, Kobe, bro. I watched all the interviews that he did with the MMA Guru, and he did interviews with other journalists, and he seems like he knows this is a must win fight for Kobe. Like, if he doesn't win this fight, man, I don't know what's gonna happen with him. I don't know where he's gonna go from here. But yeah, the way 170 is going right now, Burns is out of the top 5 right now. Usman's still there. I think Usman's still in the top 5 right now. I don't know. Wasn't he fighting at 185 though? Well, yeah, he was fighting Hachimaev up a weight class at 185, but not. No, I think he's gonna stay at 170. I don't know what's gonna happen to Usman though. But yeah, Kobe, I think he's still in the he's number 6, so he's still in the top 5, I guess, kind of. But yeah, this is a good matchup for Kobe also. If he beats Buckley, Kobe said he's gonna get a title shot if he beats Buckley. I don't think Buckley beating Kobe gets a shot. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. So what makes Kobe think he's gonna get a title shot after beating Buckley? He's already gotten 3 title shots, 3 title shots. What the fuck? There's no way. I really hope he doesn't get a title shot. He's gonna have to fight someone in top 5. He's already got 3 cracks at the title, so he's gonna have to fight someone like JDM or maybe I heard rumors are JDM Prates, so they might do that. Yo, what's going on, Lane in the house? Let's go, Lane. Let's go, Lane. Let's go. What's going on, Luis? Love eating while listening to a good breakdown. Hey, bro, I do that too. I do that too sometimes. What's going on, Troll Star? You made it, bro. You made it, Troll Star. Are you gonna troll me now in my live stream? Will Buckley survive 5 rounds, bro? I don't think Buckley has. I don't think he's a gasser. I don't think he's gonna gas out. I mean, at 185, his gas tank was looking. Honestly, it wasn't even that bad. He won the 3rd round. Who was it against Mava? He won the 3rd round against Mava. So I don't think his cardio is that much of an issue. He looks like a freak athlete. So you think a guy that has muscle like that, muscle mass like that, they're probably gonna gas out like other people. But I don't think that's gonna happen. That's my opinion, though. I haven't bet this fight. I don't know if I'm gonna bet it, because this one kind of reminds me of Demba Grimbo versus Luque. We all thought Luque was completely done. Then he got a 1st round dart choke. I mean, I just stay away from fights like this when I'm not completely sure. I was feeling confident Buckley early in the week. I kind of still am, but I don't know. They're betting on Buckley in this fight. I'm still not sure if he can go 5 rounds, because we haven't seen him go 5 rounds before. So a lot of questions. I mean, there's definitely a lot of questions, but definitely Buckley's definitely on the up and up right now. And his chin seems to be better at 170. He was taking high kicks from Wonder Boy. Clean high kicks. I don't think Kobe would be able to take those high kicks. The crazy thing is that Buckley is the one that's been KO'd 5 times. I think it was up at 185 though. So he seems to have a better chin at 170. And the guys aren't that powerful at 170 either. What's going on, Douglas? In the house, let's go, Douglas. Billy, what's going on, Bitsy? Now we easy, bro. We have a good stream. Let's go, man. I'm gonna see if I can get Uselyis on here. We can talk. We can give you guys our predictions. Grammy, let's go. Grammy in the house. Let's go, Grammy. How you doing, bro? Yo, the last stream was crazy. Holy shit! I was watching that stream back a bit. I was like, holy shit! I gotta not drink too much. But we had a lot of fun last week. Like on the Life High Companion, we had a lot of fun. We made a ton of money. Like I'm up like 13 units in the last like 3 weeks. PFO, I was up like 6 units on that, or 5 or 6 units on that PFO. Then I was up like 6 units in UFC last week. I also got a parlay, crazy parlay that I need some fighters to win. I need a couple of fighters to win. So I'll tell you guys who I need. I need Sterling to win. I need Marcos to win. I need Alvarez and Maverick. Imagine Maverick's the one that destroys my parlay, long shot parlay, but like to win 18 units. If I win 18 units, that would be a nice Christmas gift, you know. Let's go. What's up, G? Let's go. Line movement. I suggest Luki play 100%. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he's completely washed, but Grimbo is actually pretty fucking terrible. Grimbo is actually pretty shit. It was a club and sub, right? It was a club and sub. I don't really remember everything clear as day. Because we were getting lit on the live stream. Holy shit, we're getting super lit. Jack Daniels, man. I mean, I haven't drank since then. Like, I don't drink on the weekdays. Well, we might do another one since it's the last card. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll think about it. I had a pretty crazy headache the next day. I was fucking hungover like crazy. Lane glad pick him on live. This game sucks. Bro, I'm honestly like, we're gonna have a whole month out from UFC, so like we're gonna have to find somewhere else to make money on, like maybe PFO. I know PFO's got a card coming up this Ryzen, maybe Ryzen, but Ryzen's actually not that good. I don't like watching Ryzen that much. I used to watch Ryzen back in the day, but I don't like, not back in the day, like last year. I don't watch it. I haven't been watching Ryzen this year that much. But yeah, Ryzen's like, they had a New Year's card, right? They're probably gonna have another New Year's card. They always do. I don't know. Let me see. Do they have another New Year's card? I know there's MMA. I know there's MMA when there's no UFC. We got PFO. I mean, it's actually not that good of a card. Yeah, it's the same day as the UFC, so I don't know why they're like trying to compete with the UFC, because they're not doing a good job competing with the UFC right now. Yeah, so we got December for us, the card that's coming up, Tampa. I don't think there's a lot of like, okay, there we got Fair UFC, but ONE FC and stuff like that. I mean, there's Octagon. We're gonna have some LFA. LFA is not bad. I like LFA. I don't have a card up yet, but I'll probably bet on LFA. Maybe Bellator. You got Bellator on New Year's. Who's fighting? Is that canceled? That might actually be canceled. I don't know what's going on with that. Pick him. Did you know that your drunk stream got like? Yeah, bro. It was crazy. I was watching it back and I was like, holy shit, I was so fucking drunk. Cause like I was gonna take a shot for every knockout. Then like I think it was you, right? Was it you, right, Grammy, that convinced me like take a shot for every finish? And I don't know how many shots we took. I don't remember. I know it was good. I mean, the fun part was winning money and getting drunk at the same time. That's my favorite thing to do. Let's go, Pacu. Yo, guys, Pacu absolutely fucking killed it last week. Like I think he was like number 1 in Tapology out of everyone that made predictions. Yo, Pacu, W's for Pacu, guys. Absolutely one of the best in the games. I know he hit a crazy parlay last week, right, Pacu? I'm gonna hit a crazy parlay if these fighters win that I need to win this week. Pick, and we got a crash out after Henny again. Yo, you want to make me an alcoholic, and Luis, what's going on, bro? I wasn't even drinking Henny. It was just Jack Daniels. I mean, but yeah, Henny's actually like, it'll get me fucking way more lit. Point me in the right direction. Where just drunk pick 'em stream. I won't troll today. Okay, that's fair. Trollsor. Yo, guys, have you guys seen that matchup? DDP versus Strickland. They're fighting now. Right? They're fighting each other now. Let's go over it. I'm waiting for Uselyis, guys. He said he might be able to hop in. So we're just waiting for him right now. I don't know if he said he's gonna be able to hop in. So we'll give you our picks and go over each fight on the card. Yeah, let's look at the card. I mean, the UFC card that are coming up next year. This is on my birthday, guys. This card is on my birthday. We're gonna see some cake on my birthday, man. I'm gonna get some free cake on my birthday. Dern versus Hebus. Is that the main win? I mean, why is that the main win? Well, yeah, at least we're gonna have some cake on my birthday. I don't have to like I don't have to look for a cake elsewhere. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this is, I'll be live. I'll do a live stream. Normally, like I'll go out and like hang out with people and get drunk, but like I don't know. We'll do a live stream. We'll see if we can make some money on this card. I was gonna bet on Trey Ogden. I'll give you guys my early leans. I'm leaning towards Hebus in the main event. Trey Ogden maybe. Chris Curtis is not a bad underdog either, but I think Chris Curtis is not a bad underdog. He's kind of getting up there in age though. Almost like 40 years old now. This one, like I'm not really sure about this one. This guy, I'm really excited for Austin Bassey. He's fighting Christian Rodriguez. I might drop the hammer on Austin Bassey because I think his wrestling and grappling is really underrated. It's not underrated. I mean, the books are onto it. He's like a -200 favorite. I think there's gonna be a lot of love for Rodriguez on this card, and I'm gonna like take a shot on. I'm gonna bet on Bassey. I'm gonna parlay him with someone I like because I think people are gonna be betting Rodriguez. But we've seen Rodriguez get taken on before. It's not like it can't happen. He's getting taken on again. Getting subbed by Julian Rosa, that is what it is. But he's getting outstruck by Julian Rosa on the feet also, which is not good. This is going to be a good matchup, though. Austin Bassey, man, he came up Contender Series. We bet him by submission there, easy submission there on Bassey. He's 22 years old, so that's going to be a good matchup. This is actually not a bad card. Not a bad fight night card after a month off. They should have had a pay-per-view. They should have a pay-per-view after like a month off from UFC. We gotta have a pay-per-view card, like high-level card. Yeah, this fight night card is not that horrible. Punahele Soriano versus Medic is not bad. This one's a good matchup. Andreas Gustafsson taking on Preston Parsons. Preston Parsons is not a bad underdog, man. He's losing to like better guys, I mean, but his wins aren't that great either. The best win he has is Evan Elder. I mean, Sumsberger is like, I don't know what the fuck happened to Sumsberger. I don't know what happened to Sumsberger. It's kind of crazy. Let me hit up. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, this card's not bad. I mean, but let's go. What else? This is a good matchup. Gustafsson's obviously the more powerful guy. Has good takedown defense, but this the fraud. I don't know. This is not the fight to fade Ghazi Uselyis. This guy's actually a fraud. He's gonna get fraud checked soon. Cesar Almeida versus Olasan. That's a good matchup also. Nurul Aliyev, he's coming back. Nurul Aliyev's finally coming back. Bob in the house. What's going on, Bob? Get on. Dodson Soriano he got a win. He beat I think he beat Miguel Baeza. Miguel Baeza is actually fucking terrible. Like he came back after like 2 years off and looked the worst. Like I've never seen anyone look that bad in their after some time off. And Baeza looked like a shell of himself. Did you see the UFC 311 poster? Guys, the Makhachev, isn't that the Makhachev versus Sarukian poster? Yeah. Let's take a look at it. I mean, we'll take a look at it right now. Guys, we're gonna do predictions soon for UFC Tampa soon. I'll give you guys my bets that I like on the card and everything like that. We'll do that soon. Yeah, let's look at the poster. I mean, so UFC 311, right? That's the Makhachev. That's actually not a bad poster. Yeah, yo, we got Uselyis on. Let's go. We got Uselyis on. What's going on, bro? What's going on?
Yo, what's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Let me see if I can bring you up. There we go. What's going on, bro? I can hear you finally, bro. We got it.
Sorry, man. My schedule's a little sketchy, but I had to join for you, bro.
Let's go, man. I appreciate you hopping in. And what do you think about this card? This Makhachev card, I mean, Makhachev card.
UFC 311 looks amazing. I like the co-main and main. It's gonna be awesome, man.
Who you picking in the main? Are you gonna keep your secret and maybe drop a breakdown on it, or like, can you give us your pick on the main?
Marab got me really excited at the presser.
Marab, bro. Why does Marab sound like he's always dehydrated? Why does he always sound like that? But yeah, Marab and Umar, that's gonna be a good matchup. I'm not really sure about that one. Like, I'm leaning towards Umar because I think the striking, the kicking game is better from range. But like pace that Marab can bring, man, it's actually scary. Like it's actually scary. I think it's scarier like preparing for a guy like Marab who has a crazy gas tank and he's so durable. Like he's been finished before. Like I think it was by Ricky Simone. Was it by Ricky Simone? Maybe it was a long fucking time ago. Yeah, that's gonna be a good card. Prochazka versus Hill. I mean, I'm leaning towards Hill on that one. But yeah, we got Kevin Holland versus
Oh,
RDR.
really? I'm on Yuri.
You're in
Damn.
Jury. You're in
Yeah,
Jury.
maybe I'm biased though. I really like him.
I don't like. There's nothing wrong with being biased on that one. I like Jury too. I picked him like a few times. I mean, I picked him over Rockets obviously, but Rock was beating him up early. But I don't know. Hill's like I really hope Hill's like starts like training and takes Project serious because he still like hasn't moved on from per rough fight yet. So I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with that. This is not a bad card. Runya Nakamura is finally coming back. Darius versus Moicano. I think people are gonna completely write up Darius, but he's not. He's not. When it comes to grappling, man, when it comes to like defending takedown, Darius is not that bad. He's like a Nogi world champion, right? Like Darius, you think he's completely done? What do you think? What do you think about Darius?
I have faith in Darius. I like Darius, but Moicano is a beast, man. Moicano is after what he did to BSD, he got me excited for what's next.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's gonna be a good matchup, man. That's probably one of the better matchups for Darius recently. Like he fought Oliver, our Mr. Rookie, and I mean those. I think both those guys beat Moicano right now, but Moicano wants money, right? So you never know. He might be able to beat us on Makhachev right now. But yeah, we got Latrell Spencer. What's going on, Latrell? Thoughts on the security guard? Yeah, I remember the Bilal Muhammad thing, right? Bro, that's got to be crazy. I mean, imagine you're the champion and the guys are fighting in the main event. They're fighting on the co-main. I mean, they're fighting in your weight class, and you're the champion of the weight class. The security guards don't even know who the fuck you are. Like, it's crazy. That's gotta be fucking embarrassing. But if Bilal can go out there and defend the belt a few more times, man, everyone's gonna know who Bilal is. And I'm kind of like, after watching Shavkat, I don't know, like Shavkat looked kind of like mediocre. Maybe Gary is that good. What do you think about Shavkat's performance? I'm still kind of like impressed by him because he was able to go out there and beat Ian Gary, who's like what 17-0, 18-0. That's never gonna be an easy matchup, right? What do
Yeah,
you think
honestly,
about that?
I was a little scared when I saw Shavkat in that rear naked choke, but I know it wasn't
That was
fully.
fucking close. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch my reaction. I think I was like too drunk to like really like start like panicking because I needed him to win. I needed him to win. But like I was like, bro, I couldn't fucking believe my eyes. I was like, no way he's gonna submit him. That's all I remember saying.
Do you
I
think
was
if
like,
Oliveira was in that position, he would finish it?
yeah,
Yeah.
100%, 100%. Actually, yeah, I think he will. I think Gary made a mistake when he was going for RNC. Like he wasn't like he didn't have the right angle on it. He could have got that. He could have got that because
Oh, you froze a little
my
bit.
internet's like cutting in and out. My internet connection. I don't know. It's probably because of cold. It's probably because it's so cold outside right
Yeah,
now.
it is cold. It's
And
so
it's
cold out.
snowing like crazy. But yeah, is it cold where you live?
Yeah, I go outside and I like feel my fingers already tingling.
Your fingers all over. Yo, you gotta wear gloves, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know it's fucking cold out here in Canada where I'm at right now. But yeah, let's break down this card, man. We gotta break down this card.
Let's go.
Obviously in the main one we got a Kobe King. Rate this matchup like 1 out of 10.
What matchup? The first one?
The main event.
The main event? Me personally, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
8 out
I'm
of
very
10,
excited.
right?
I'm very excited.
Like the only way this fight's gonna be boring if Kobe can just like do what he does, right? Like if he can just like hang on you, like take you down over and over, just like use cardio. I mean, at 36, man, I feel like it's gonna be hard to like wrestle nonstop like he used to, right? Like when you're in your like early 30s, like 30, 29, like it's a lot easier to wrestle people, take people down over and over. Like it's gonna be tough though. But yeah, let's start with the early fight on the card. We got Josephine Knutson taking on Pira La Fiera Rodriguez. Who you picking here?
I'm going Knutson. But I think that's
Knutson.
obvious. Yeah, I think that's
Are you how
obvious.
confident are you in Knutson?
After Piero Rodriguez headbutted and got DQ'd, I'm pretty confident in Knutson more than Rodriguez.
Are you worried about her getting taken on at all? Like you think she's getting taken on right by Plastry? Plastry's actually got good BJJ. Like probably better BJJ like than Pierre Rodriguez, but Pierre is actually a pit bull. I'm kind of scared to bet money on this. I should have bet it like when Knutson bought it was like minus 120, minus 125, but like I missed the line and I was like watching more tape on it and I really didn't gain like a lot of confidence from like watching more tape on Knudsen. I do think she's a better athlete. I do think she's gonna be quicker. She's gonna be throwing more volume. And even though she got taken on like 3 times in her previous fight, which was her Palastri fight, she still landed over like 100 significant strikes. But let me see. Let me make sure if it was 100. I think it was like something like 100, which is pretty impressive when you get taken on. You're getting controlled for like strikes. That's why she won that fight. And she showed urgency. She wasn't getting controlled for like the whole round. She showed urgency. She was able to get back up. So it's not bad. I'm gonna go with Knudsen, but like I don't know if I trust her completely with my money. I don't. Do you like her as a parlay piece? Are you throwing her in a parlay?
Yeah, I'm throwing her in a DGen parlay. But I got Knudsen by decision in a separate slip. I know her getup game is a little untested, but we'll see. I think.
What do you think about the overs, man? Overs are like minus 600. I'm gonna stay away from the overs. There's not any value in the overs anymore. Maybe you can juice up a parlay for the overs. If you got it like minus 400, I think it's like minus 400 early in the week. I think this fight's gonna go this. And Knudsen doesn't have any power. Peter Rodriguez, he probably has more power, but I don't think he's gonna get a knockout or anything like that. So he's not getting a submission. More than likely, I think the books are correct that it's gonna go the distance. But yeah, Knudsen 1-2s. You mean? Yeah. Louis said saw too many people abusing MMA overs. Yeah, yeah. I mean, but you got to be careful. We're not the old gloves, right? The old gloves. We're back on the old gloves now. So like we've seen a lot of fights going over 2.5 rounds. Fights going the distance with those new gloves that they were using for a few months, right? So it's not like that's not the case anymore. We're seeing a lot of KOs back. Yeah, the previous couple of weeks since they switched back to the older gloves, we're seeing a lot more finishes, even on the ground. I mean, if Bryce Mitchell, tell me Bryce Mitchell was using the new gloves, would he get that finish ground and pound?
Yeah, I think so.
With those elbows, maybe. I think Kron could probably survive, but Kron looked terrible.
That was a beautiful slam. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was nice. So I was actually really happy. You know why? Like I didn't even bet money on that fight. I was just happy to see Kron Gracie out cold. It made my fucking night. I was like celebrating like I won $100 million. Yeah, let's move on. Let's see what the odds are here. So Josephine Knudsen minus 235. Maybe plus 2.5 from Pierre Rodriguez. What's that? Anyone know what that is? See, I think she can win one round. What do you think? I don't think she's gonna lose 30-27, right?
She can definitely get her down. Definitely. One good takedown, one blast double, one good takedown, get her down. Maybe her get up game is good. She gets right back up.
She can control her for a released round, or like it could be close, man. These judges, they hardly ever give out 30-27s in women's MMA. I think she can win at least one round. I don't know. I'm sure that's gonna be like minus 260 or something like that, right? Plus enough from Peter Rodriguez, because the books know this fight's gonna go the distance, and they probably know that's gonna be close. So I think it's gonna be one of those fights.
I like the over. I mean, it's juice, but I like it.
Yeah, I like the overs too. I mean, but it's not worth it. Minus 600, bro. It's not fucking worth it for me.
Yeah.
Even if I was gonna parlay all the overs in WMA, like the Maverick fight, this fight, and do like maybe one more parlay leg, it's like barely getting me to plus money. Like for me, it's not fucking worth it. Like you're gonna be like sitting there for like 15 minutes, like hoping it goes over. Like you never know. There could be a cut or something like that. They could stop the fight. You know, like so many things that could go wrong. Yeah, more than likely, I think it's gonna go the distance, and I'm gonna say Knudsen by decision. I think she's gonna win by decision more than likely. But yeah, Rodriguez by decision plus 265 though. That's not bad. But yeah, if you're gonna bet Rodriguez, just bet the money line. It's not worth chasing props. And Knudsen minus 150 for decision. Yeah, I think that's the way she's gonna win. I'm just gonna stay away from this one. Like,
yeah, nothing wrong with skipping.
Exactly, bro. This next fight's gonna be crazy. This next fight is gonna be crazy fireworks, man. I like Davey Grant. I mean, Davey Grant's been in the UFC for so long. Yo, let's go WMC with the 3 months of membership, man. I appreciate the 3 months of membership. Let's go, guys. Also go check out Uselyis' channel. I'm gonna drop his link later.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Let me drop your link now.
You know, you inspire a lot of us,
bro,
man.
I should have told you earlier. I'm glad you're like here. We're breaking on the fights now. I should have like hit you up earlier. I always do that, bro. Like I wasn't even gonna like planning on going live today, but I just like, you know, when you have some free time, you're like, fucking man, let me just go live for a bit. I mean, just like break down the card, you know. So because I'm not like Normally I like going live on Saturday. I mean, like during the fights. I mean, before the fights, because I think most people like tune in because they're just chilling, like waiting for the fight start. Let's
Yeah.
go W for WMC guys. Let's go. Pack
Yeah,
in the house.
I was eating a burger, so I had to finish that fast. It was good though.
Let's go, man. Guys, make sure you go drop Useless a follow. All right, let's go move on. So Davy Grant, I mean, he's a good boxer. They're both. I think they both have good boxing, but I think Torres being younger, that could maybe help him. I mean, maybe that could maybe help him. But like Torres' problem is that he's kind of chinny. He's been knocked out by a journeyman outside the UFC before. He got knocked out by Surrey City, which was an early stoppage. I mean, let's be honest, but they ran it back in the UFC in his in their UFC debut. Dana White wanted the fight run back because like, oh, that was probably the worst stoppages that he's seen, because it was kind of early stoppages. It was, but yeah, still either way, he still got dropped. We've seen Davy Grant get dropped all the time. This one, man, like this one's like tricky, man. I'm gonna go with the younger guy just because I think he can make more improvements, and he's younger. He hasn't had the wear and tear that Davy Grant's had over the years, and he's taken over a year off now. If I'm like being honest, I think Davy Grant's probably the better, more powerful striker, and he's got better chin. So like, I think this fight's probably not gonna go the distance. Torres is tough. I think he's a hometown guy, right? Torres. I think he's a hometown guy. He's lived around
Yeah.
Tampa or some Florida. Maybe I could be wrong on that, but I know Davy Grant's from the UK. He lost a decision to Marcos, Daniel Marcos. I picked him there. I thought Davy Grant was gonna win, but it was close. He had I think the Marcos was able to like land an elbow or something like that that cut him open. So the judges favored Marcos with that split. I think it was a split. So the one thing I might play on this fight is plus enough from Davy Grant, because we know he's got a chin on him. We know he's tough. He's not gonna look for the door. And I could see like Davy Grant, even if he loses, I think it's going to be like 29-28 or like maybe split, because that's the way he's losing to these guys like that are not proven in the UFC, like Adrian Yanez, who's not really proven yet. I mean, he's losing to top guys, but like when he's fighting guys like Marcos, now he's fighting Torres. But I don't know, maybe like Davy Grant's going to be like, he's going to be completely fucking dog shit now because he's like almost 40 years old fighting at bantamweight. Like, who you picking here? I'm gonna go with Torres by like maybe like decision. I mean, something like that. But maybe I think the play on plus enough from Davy Grant's pretty safe for parlay.
So I'm going Tavares too. I know he just recently survived a Jacksonville shootout, I believe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much consideration I should take into that, but I'm very high on Tavares. I like when he enters his flow state. He had a successful UFC debut. I know it was a little close, but I think he should be able to win.
What do you think he's gonna? Do you think he's gonna knock out Davy Grant?
I got him by decision, but I don't know.
Are you gonna bet this fight? I'm betting this fight. I don't know. I gotta learn to stay away. Like, I want to bet him just because he's younger. He's like 80 years younger, but like he's got good boxing. Like, I don't think he's got bad boxing. Takedown defense seems okay. We haven't really seen his takedown defense tested. I don't know. Like, we haven't really seen him on the ground yet, right? We don't know like what kind of BJ does he have. We know Grant can. We know he can grapple. We know he can like. Remember when he got a crazy like reverse triangle and a sunsail? That was pretty insane. I think he was losing that fight maybe early on too. So if you're betting Davy Grant, yeah, you remember that fight? That was a sunsail, right?
That was awesome.
That what was it? Reverse triangle or like inverted triangle? I think it was. That was crazy insane, man, by Davy Grant, but. He's still one of the he's been in top 20 for a long time. I think I don't even know how long he's been in the UFC, but he doesn't fight that often. I mean, we got guys like Joshua Wen, we got guys like Charles Johnson. I mean, we got guys like Alex Pereira. These guys have like 4 fights. I mean, even Buckley's. I think he's already got like 4 fights this year, right? How many fights? Yeah. How many times has he fought? 4 times. He's already fought. Like, these guys are staying select. I don't know what's going on. I know he's coming off a neck injury, Davy Grant, so that could be maybe something new with the layoff. Yeah, that might have to do his fourth fight for Buckley. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, even Joshua Van, I mean, these guys like fight so often. Yeah, Davy Grant, from what I remember now, like he had a neck injury, so that he's been, that's why he hasn't fought in over a year. That might have something to do with that. I'm gonna go Torres, but probably is gonna stay away. This fight's gonna tell us if Torres is that guy, if he's gonna be a problem at 135 or not. This fight's going to tell us a lot. I could
Yeah,
see
I took
Torres
money
being
line.
just a lot quicker. You took the money line? Yeah, that's not
Yeah, I
bad.
took money line.
Is it plus money now?
It's
It's -108, so it's like even
yeah.
money. It might flip to plus money next week. Bro, I don't have the best read on this one. I pick my spots. I mean, I'm not gonna just bet fights that I don't have the best read on. Unless you're getting crazy plus money, then it's probably not bad. Like last week, like Thunberger and Luque, I thought Luque was completely washed, but I was wrong. And Luque went out there like subbed in the first round rate club and stuff. So I stayed away from Grimble last week because of that. When he's fighting like guys like Nico Price, fighting guys like Brahimaj, I mean, he's gonna be able to beat guys like that. When you're fighting guys like that that been in top 15, you never know. Like it's gonna be a tough test, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go with Torres to win.
I like it. Me too.
Low confidence, not crazy confident. This one. This next fight, I am kind of confident. This one, I think Jamie Lynn Hurth is fucking shit. I think she sucks, absolutely stinks. She's Canadian, first of all, so you already know she's gonna lose. I'm not even, bro. What happened to like what was his name? Like Mike Malad, bro. Mike Malad looked like he got worse. I mean,
Yeah, honestly,
that
was a
Mike
little
Malad
weird. That was weird.
Mike
Yeah.
Malad looked like terrible, bro. I'm actually pissed off on Mike Malad. Like, I bet him by submission at plus 300. The line came down to like plus 175 or something like that. So like, I know everyone was smashing that submission for Mike Malad, and he just didn't wrestle.
Yeah,
He didn't wrestle. He didn't shoot any takedowns. Like, I was so pissed off. Even Jamie Lynn Hurth. I mean, I had her in one parlay over Petrovic. I think it was Ivana Petrovic.
Yeah, Petrovic.
She's fucking terrible. Ivana Petrovic is actually dog shit. So is Jamie Lynn Hurth. I'm not even sure if she won that fight. I'm happy they gave it to her, but I'm not really sure if she won that fight. It was pretty fucking close.
It was close.
Yo, let's go, Larry, with the 5 months of membership, man. I appreciate that, Larry. Let's go.
Larry. W
Larry. I like pick him when he's drunk and interacting with the chat instead of babysitting. Okay, bro, we're breaking down the fights right now, Bob. I interact with the chat when I do a fight companion. That's all I do, bro. I don't even listen to, like, I watch the fights and I don't even listen to the commentary or like watch whatever happens when there's no fights. Like, during the fight companion, like I just interact with the chat all the time. Let's go. He's gonna hurt Davy Grant. If Davy doesn't finish him, I know that for sure. I think Torres has the power to like knock him down. We have seen Davy Grant drop before. It's not like it hasn't happened before. I know he's never been KO'd. We've seen him get dropped before. But it's going to be tougher to like be able to recover as you get older. Because when you're younger, man, you're going to be able to recover much quicker. You're like, when you get older, it's going to be tough. Also, the neck injury. I mean, like, anyone that's on Davy Grant, man, good luck. I hope you guys cash, but I'm going to stay away from that fight. Yeah, this one. So I don't have it like Maverick in my main parlays. I got it on a long shot parlay. Like,
yeah, me too.
I got on like a long shot parlay with 3 other fighters on this card, and I got her back when she's like -310. So it wasn't that crazy bad of a line. Now she's like -600. Like, stayed away. I probably should have stayed away too because it could be close. He's only 5'3". Maverick's only like 5'3". She's the much better fighter.
Jamie Lynn Hurth is
she's jacked. I mean, she's pretty big, but her skills aren't there, man. CB Lupita Godinez, which is why I was high on her. Going into that Petrovic's fight in amateur, she beat her. I think she got 2 wins over. She was up to beat her like twice. So that's one of the reasons I was like kind of high on Jamie Lynn Hurth. I was like, fuck, man, she's a big girl. So you could probably like use her physicality and muscle grows down. And she was getting taken on by Petrovic. So it's not good. I know Petrovic's known for grappling, but she's actually terrible. Maverick, it should be Maverick all day. I think Maverick can find a submission. I might sprinkle like second on, third on submission because I think it's like the odds are crazy. I think she can submit her. I think she can take her back and submit her. Not crazy confident in submission, but maybe more than likely goes over. But I think Maverick has the BJJ to submit a girl like Jamie Lynn Hurth.
Yeah, she has good BJJ, very good BJJ.
Yeah, I know she's only got like 1 submission over Cachoeira for Select Cachoeira. I think who gets finished all the time. Jamie Lynn Hurth she's tough though. She's tough, so more than likely goes a distance. But I think maybe I might put like $10 on second on submission or fight maybe like Maverick second on, third on. I might do that maybe.
I like that
because like you're gonna how much is that? Let's see. So Maverick
by decision too.
That's like -300, bro.
Yeah,
it's like that's not worth it for me. It's not even worth. Like, I got her parlay money line like 2 weeks ago.
Shout out to Larry, long shot parlay.
Yeah, Larry's the king of long shot parlays. Let's go, Larry. Yeah, let's see. It's third round submission. Maverick third round is plus 1200. On DraftKings is still plus like 3500. Like, it's actually crazy. If you look at like Maverick, no, that's Kobe. I think Kobe round 5 is like 5,500. Is that worth sprinkling? Kobe round 5. He's known as the cardio king, right?
I don't think.
Kobe
Yeah,
chaos
yeah. It is not bad to
round
sprinkle.
5.
Never wrong to just sprinkle.
But yeah, I'm more than likely I think this fight's gonna go the distance. I mean, that's the way I think. But it wouldn't be bad to sprinkle submission because I don't think it's gonna TKO Jamie Hurt. Next fight on the card, man. This is a crazy fight. I am really excited for this fight. I'll be honest with you right now, bro. Felipe Lima is an absolute problem, man. My lock of the week was Mohamed Naimov over Felipe Lima because I was like, this guy's taking this fight on short notice. He's probably not going to be ready for this opportunity, and they're fighting in Abu Dhabi, so Naimov should be the play. And it was close. I think it was a 1-1 heading into that third round. And then he was, I think Naima was trying to take him down, and then he was up to get his back. Like, bro, Felipe Lima is quick. He's got really good Muay Thai, really good kickboxing. He's quick. He's going to be able to land elbows. He's good everywhere. I mean, I think that's why this line is minus 240 right now over a guy like Mao Jones, who's been in the UFC for a long time. Not a long time, but he's been in the UFC for like a few years now. And he hasn't done terrible in the UFC. I've taken him a few times. I took him over Deon Drage, took him over I took him over. Who else did I take him over? I took him over a few guys in the UFC. But yeah, I just think this is a bad matchup for Miles Jones. He's supposed to fight Cody Garbrandt. Cody Norton Garbrandt. Yeah, I was picking him there. I didn't bet him before, but I was like thinking about betting him. I was probably gonna end up betting on him there because the line wasn't crazy, like minus 142. Even though I think Cody Garbrandt is a really good striker, but it just the durability in the chin's not really there anymore. I thought Jones was going to be able to like pressure him and like maybe beat him, maybe knock him out or like win by decision. But this is a bad matchup for him, man. Felipe Lima, like, can he get taken on? Maybe. But like, he's not really a guy that's going to get controlled for a long time. And he took that fight on short notice, right? Like that. I know he's preparing for a rematch in Octagon. And so the UFC called him. They're like, we need someone. Can you come? Can you show up in Abu Dhabi and take on Mohamed Naimov up a weight class at 145. So now he's staying at 145. So Miles Jones is moving up to 145 now. So I thought Felipe Lima was going to move down to 135 after that, after getting the win over Mohamed Naimov. But I guess he's like, fucking man, why should I cut out that weight to make 135 when I can beat these guys, finish these guys at 145? So I think 145, I think it's like probably the better weight class for Felipe Lima. He's pretty big for the weight class.
Yeah, it's way better.
Yeah, I think Felipe Lima, man, he trains out of All Stars, right? All Stars gym with Chimaev and those guys, like, but the Knudsen. That's not a bad parlay. If you think Knudsen, if you're more confident Knudsen than I am, I think Felipe Lima and Knudsen, the All Star gym parlay right there, you can do. It's like plus 100. I think you can get on that. But yeah, I'm gonna take Felipe Lima. I'm gonna parlay him. I don't know who I'm gonna parlay him with. I might do like maybe like him and Umar Nurmagomedov maybe. But I'm gonna parlay Felipe Lima. I think Felipe Lima is really good. I think Johns hasn't really shown a lot of KO power. If he was knocking out everyone, I'd be like more careful about Felipe Lima here. But I think Felipe Lima is the more dangerous guy on the ground. If this does hit the mats, maybe Johns can wrestle him. Maybe he can like wrestle him, take him down a few times. He's gonna have to control him. I don't think he's gonna just control him every round. And on the feet, I think Lima's quicker. I think he's got better kicks at range. He's gonna be able to land leg kicks, high kicks, elbows up close. Johns has got good boxing also. I mean, he kind of likes fighting at a slow pace. I think Lima can like get ahead, and then if Lima's ahead, I don't think Miles John's gonna be able to finish him later. So give me Felipe Lima all day. Who you picking here?
I'm gonna go Lima too. I'm with you. I like the way you broke that down. I just am worried because Miles Johns has some good wrestling, so a good double leg could, prevent the output from Lima. But I think Lima by submission on points is good as well. I like that.
I like the fight doesn't go the distance. I already took that fight doesn't go the distance. Plus 125. It could go the distance. I mean, Johns is pretty tough. Lima hasn't really finished a lot of people outside the UFC, so I get the books favoring the over fight goes the distance because of that. But I think we have seen Johns finish before. Ray Castaneda was able to finish him. He was able to break him down, finish him in third round. I think Lima can find a submission, but take the fight doesn't go the distance. It's like same, almost the same as Lima by finish. So I like that. I like the fight doesn't go distance on Lima here. I'm pretty confident Lima. He's like definitely one of my more confident picks on the card.
You got it for plus 125. That's good.
No, plus 175 for fight doesn't go the distance.
Wow.
It's like plus better. Still plus 160. It's not that bad. I was gonna take Lima. Like I was thinking about maybe submission, but submission's like plus. I think it's like plus 250 or something like that. So it's like him by ITD is like plus 190 now. So like you might as well be safe and cover your ass, right? You might as well just take the fights and go this. If I think there's gonna be a finish here, which I do think there's gonna be a finish here. I think Lima, after finishing a Mile Johns, he's gonna be a problem. I mean, I could see Lima like who would be a good matchup for Lima. Who do you think the UFC should give him after he beats Mile Johns?
Well, do you think he deserves a ranked opponent or
Not ranked. After
not
beating
ranked,
Johns,
right?
I mean, I don't think he's gonna get a ranked opponent.
I want to see Felipe get ranked already, but I know that's too fast. We don't want to fast track him.
He's only 23 years old, right? How old
Yeah.
is he? He's only like 23. It's pretty crazy. How he's only like 23? Is he 24? Let me see. Let me make sure. I know he's young. I know he's pretty young.
Super young.
He's 26. Okay, he's like
wow.
26. So I'm not that far off. But yeah, they're both pretty young. Larry's the winner of Woodson versus Padilla. That'd actually be a good matchup. I want to see if Woodson wins, bro. I want to see Lima versus Woodson. I think Lima would fucking run through him. I'm not sure. I'm liking the stream, Grimy. Why not, Bob? What's going on with the stream, bro? We got our boy Uselyis in here. Let's go. Bob just wants me to like read the chat all the whole time.
Your fight companions are always the best. They're always.
I like reading chat. I like interacting with people on the live stream. Let's go. Let's go WMC. Shit, did I fuck up smashing the like on my way in the door? Guys, make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's go. Let's get those likes up. All right, let's move on. Let's look at the odds. I mean, I gotta look at the odds. I almost forgot to look at the odds. So Felipe Lima is like minus 230, minus 240. Is that kind of wide? I mean, maybe just a bit. I would have him like minus 180, minus 170 is. But yeah, I get it. I mean, he's looked so good in his debut, and he's on like a 13-5 win streak or something like that. It's crazy. And yeah, he's gonna win. I don't see him losing to he's on a 13-5 win streak, right? So he made his pro debut. He lost the first fight. So since then he's been getting wins after wins. So and he's durable. He's shown that he's durable. We know Mile Johns can be finished before we've seen him get finished twice in the UFC. So I think John's durability has gotten better, but I still think he's finishable. We've seen him finish before. Not like it can happen. Next fight on the card, we got Sean Woodson taking Fernando Padilla. You want to start with this one, Uselyis?
Yeah, so
I want to hear your opinion on this one.
Okay, so I know lock of the week for AJ MMA experts is Padilla.
Is that his lock of the week?
Yeah,
really?
it's lock of the week. But I'm heavy on Sean Woodson. I know a lot of people think Padilla could maybe snatch up the neck. I know a lot of people are heavy on Padilla, but I took Woodson by decision. I don't know, it's crazy. It's always crazy. I love this fight though. I'm very excited for it.
So like, who you think he's gonna win by decision, or you think he's gonna finish him?
I got Woodson by decision, but that Saldana fight is a little sketchy.
yo, I'll tell you right now. Like, I had Parlay with Woodson, and I'm so happy that Saldana soccer kicked him in the face after trying to finish him. Like, he should have had that finish. I mean, like he knocked him down like twice, I think. Then he like soccer kicked him right after that. Then he's celebrating. He's like, "Yes, I won. Let's go." I was like, oh shit. But yo, like, I don't know what it is about Sean Woodson. He was my lock of the week over Bruce Leroy, right? Bruce Leroy. So he's my lock of the week, right? I had him by decision lock of the week. I know Bruce Leroy is pretty good. I know he's like a top 20 guy, top 15 guy. Like, he's been in the UFC forever, man. He's got like 30 fights in the UFC or something crazy like that, right? So it's not bad, but I don't know, man. Woodson doesn't have a lot of power.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I just don't like the way Woodson looks. I don't know. He just fucking biased.
Padilla's almost the same height, almost.
He looks super fucking weird, bro. Like, let me bring it up. Let me bring up a full fucking picture of this guy, Sean. I don't know. He looks like, bro. He used to box at heavyweight, right? Like this guy. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Bro, so he's been able to beat guys that are like not as tall and like big as him, but now he's fighting Padilla, who's like dangerous. He's got good boxing in the pocket. He can crack. He can, like, if he's able to hurt you, you can snatch that neck. And I'm gonna go Padilla. I got the finish only for Padilla. I think that's not a bad play on this card. It's like I got it at minus 115. So I'm like, now it's not even worth playing it because like minus 200 now for finish only. But yeah, I'm gonna go Padilla. I don't know. I know Sean Woodson's really good at like outpointing people and like winning by decision. But like, I just think there's times when he can just get lazy with his striking defense. He'll keep his head in the center line like when he's boxing. And I could see Padilla just catching him and clipping him. But we also know Padilla's
too much.
Yeah, he trusts that range, right? He does trust that range a lot. I don't know, Padilla, like I took Padilla over Rosa. Like I had a crazy parlay with Durden and Padilla to win like plus 1,300. Like that was a nice parlay because they're both underdogs, right? He was underdog to I think that was UFC debut.
He had a
Julian
one piece,
Rosa.
the one piece hat, right?
Huh?
I believe he had like a red hat, like from
Yeah. He wears
anime
like
that
a,
he
he
liked.
wears like a I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but I know what you're talking about. But I like Padilla, man. I know in the Colin Nelson fight, he said he wasn't throwing a lot of kicks because his leg was injured or something like that, maybe. But yeah, I think in the next fight, then he's more aggressive, and I think if he's aggressive against Sean Woodson, I think you can like get in range and close the distance on him, maybe crack him a few times. I'm gonna go Padilla as underdog. I'm gonna go Padilla, but I understand. I
Perfect dog.
understand anyone going with Woodson because he's done nothing but win, right? He's like won every fight. I mean, almost other than the Saldana fight. But yeah, other than the Rosa fight, I mean, I know he got club and sub in a Rosa fight, but the only problem I have with Padilla is like not why I wouldn't bet his money line is because like he's gonna have to be careful. If this goes a distance, he's probably not gonna win. Because if he doesn't clip Sean Woodson to like knock him out or like finish him, I don't like his chances that much if it goes longer, like 2 rounds. Yeah, I am gonna go. I'm gonna go with the underdog here, Padilla, to win and win
So we're
by
split. We're
I'm gonna
split
go
for the first
submission. I'll
time.
go club and sub. Yeah, we can't agree on every pick, right? We gotta have some disagreements sometimes. But yeah, Padilla right now is plus 135 and Woodson plus 155. I gave out a play finish only for Padilla. It was like plus 115. So now it's minus 250 for finish only. Wow, that line got crazy hammered. So people were seeing that Woodson's not dangerous. He doesn't have any finishing ability. So now everyone's hammering that finish only. If you want to parlay that finish only for Padilla, maybe I think that's not bad because I
It's
don't.
relatable.
He's fought Dan Ige, man. Dan Ige's not knocking you out. I mean, like this guy's not knocking you out. I mean, Woodson's not gonna knock him out. But yeah, that line's gone way worse now. Early in the week, it was like minus 15 even money. So people seeing that Padilla is the more dangerous finisher and Woodson's the better point fighter, right? So I think that's why the line's getting hammered. But I like Padilla's chances here. Let's move on. Next fight on the card, we got Joel Alvarez taking Drakkar Close, man. This is a really good matchup. I'm gonna start with this one. I'm going Joel Alvarez all freaking day long. Now, how can Drakkar Close win? He's gonna have to mix in takedowns. He's gonna have to like get on the inside and crack him a few times. But I just have a hard time seeing Drakkar Close, like being able to close the distance on him, get in the pocket and not be eating knees when he's like closing distance on him. And he's gonna run to knees, gonna run to elbows. I feel like, and when he gets like when he's gonna get pissed off, like he's gonna be like, "Fuck, man, I can't close distance on this guy. Let me take him down." He's gonna run into a choke, I think. So I think Alvarez got him everywhere. Has this line kind of crazy now? Maybe just a bit. I mean, minus 440 for a guy like against Drakkar Close. It's not really that dangerous. I mean, let's be honest, but he is 9-2 in the UFC. That's not a bad record. You don't get to 9-2 if you're not.
And one of those losses is to Armin, so it's not that bad. Who's fighting for the belt?
No, I think the Close. He lost to who did he lose to? He lost to Benir Dariush, I think.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
Alvarez
Close,
is like, yeah, you're right. Alvarez, he lost to Ismagulov, who's pretty good. I think Ismagulov still should be in the UFC. I know he's fighting elsewhere now. I think he's fighting. I don't know which promotion he's fighting at now, but he's still doing MMA, he's still competing, and he's doing pretty well. And yeah, he lost to Sarukin, right? Like when he got taken on and was couldn't like get out. I mean, Sarukin, whatever it is, what it is. Sarukin is
the only time he went to decision, I believe.
No, I think Ismagulov, Demir Ismagulov. That's when he went the distance. I think against Ismagulov. Larry Sepidi rocks the monkey puffy hat. Is that what it is? I don't even know what kind of hat that is. Anything for Christmas? Honestly, I'm not sure, Bob. I'm not sure. I might just go out with a few people and just get drunk. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else is there to do. What else are you gonna do? Maybe meet a few people outside. I mean, maybe you can meet a few people. Like, I don't know. What else are you gonna do? I'm not gonna go buy everyone a fucking Christmas cake.
Like, to get a little hat, a little Christmas hat.
I'll buy people that I care about some gifts, but I'm not gonna buy everyone in my family a gift now. But like, how about fuck Christmas, bro? You gotta have fun, man. Enjoy. Just be with your family. Enjoy your Christmas, bro. That's what you gotta do. I'm gonna have to find different content to make. I'm gonna make some other content like tier lists, maybe like a few other content. What are you gonna do on the time off?
Your tier lists are the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a few more tier lists. People got triggered, bro. So many people got triggered on that one because I put a few girls in B tier and people were pissed off at me. That's fun. That's how you know the video is gonna be do good.
That was a banger video, banger.
Yeah, yeah. Lane said can't bet on a guy with those legs. Who Overs or like who? Super
Maybe
close.
Woodson, maybe.
Oh, you
Or
mean see? I think Steve means Woodson. Yeah, Woodson has skinny fucking legs. But yeah, I'm going Overs. I think I'm gonna go submission. I think he's gonna like rock close and close is gonna shoot a takedown. Like he almost got finished by Joaquin Silva, right? You remember that? Like third round, he had him on Crip Street. Had him doing the chicken dance. Yeah, I'm gonna go Overs. I think it's gonna be a first round. I think it's gonna be a first round submission or knockout. So it's gonna be. I think it's too easy for Alvarez.
yeah, I like
here.
it inside the distance too. I like it. I think he finishes inside.
I already parlayed the fight doesn't go the distance for something I like because Alvarez money like Alvarez by ITD is like minus 140, and the fight doesn't go distance like minus 200. So I'm just gonna be safer and take that because Alvarez we have seen him finish before, right? Even though it was by Sarukian, but we have seen him finish before. It's not like it can happen, and he's only gone the distance like once in like I don't know how many fights. 20,
Yeah,
20,
so,
20
yeah.
how many fights? 24 fights only on the distance once.
All of his wins are
Like,
inside the distance, so
yeah, even as one of his losses inside the distance. So more than likely, this fight not to go to distance minus 200. I think that's a really good spot here. Close. The only way this goes is if Close is able to like take him down and just like that's the problem I have with Alvarez, right? Like a few years ago, man, like Alvarez taking defense used to be pretty bad. So he was like way too willing to get taken down and controlled on the mat. But that's not the case anymore. I think he's really worked on that taking defense. And I think Alvarez, he's from Spain, right? Isn't he from Spain?
yeah.
Same place as Taparia. So I could see Alvarez like getting this done, getting a crazy knockout or submission, then him being in the same card as Taparia maybe in the future. I could see that happening. So I think they're from the same place. Give me Alvarez to win. Pretty confident Alvarez here.
I'm heavy on Alvarez. I'm really heavy on.
Yeah, the line kind of scares me just a bit, but I think the Close is gonna have to like just outwork him.
Against Elvis Burner, he looked like a minus 700.
Elvis Burner was my lock of the week there. that was probably the worst lock of the week. I mean, one of the worst lock of the weeks.
That was pretty good though, because that was a good fight. It was a good scrap.
That was not a fight. I mean, it was one way. It was like it was a beating. That was not a fight.
The knees were a big issue.
That was not even a fight. I went back and watched that fight. I was like, holy shit! Like, Over should have been like minus 10,000 in that fight. Like Brenner had no chance. He had him like he almost finished in the first round too. He almost finished him like in the first round by submission too. Like Brenner's tough though, man. I think Brenner's like tougher than Close. I do think Brenner's like way tougher than Close, but Close is tough too. He's a tough dude. Yeah, I think this fight's not gonna go the distance either way.
I like it.
Fight ends ITD minus 210. Now I got it minus 200, so I could have got it early in the week. I mean, minus 180, but I missed my chance. But even minus 200 is not bad for Alvarez fight not to go the distance. Because more than likely, he's always going to look for a finish. I mean, I think after he finishes this fight, he's going to be ranked in the top 15. He should be ranked in top 15, right? He's got like 6 finishes. I mean, in the UFC, like he just finished Brenner. If he finishes Close, who's 9-2 in the UFC, he's going to be ranked in the top 15.
Yeah, that's a good win. That's a good win.
How far do you think Alvarez can go in the top 10?
Honestly, I think he could beat Dariush.
What do you think? What about Moicano? Money Moicano? You think can he beat Money Moicano? What about Bobby Green? Bobby Green
probably. Moicano's so good.
What about Grant Dawson? You think Grant Dawson can beat him?
He could beat Grant Dawson. He should be able to, but the wrestling is so tricky from Dawson. I mean, Bobby Green knocked out Dawson, so come on, let's go, Alvarez. Let's go.
I really hope his takedown defense is like completely like good now. Like I hope it's like he's really working this takedown defense every day. Even though it's like it's a lot better than it used to be like a few years ago. I really hope he does, man. Because in top 10, man, there's a lot of guys that can wrestle. Like a lot of guys that can wrestle and do pretty well.
Lightweight, so stacked.
Yeah. Like right now, Sarukian and these guys, man. Like even Moicano, like the way he took down Saint Denis, man. Like I was scared, man. We can't sleep on Moicano. I used to sleep on Moicano's wrestling. I was like, he's got good BGA, but he's not really the best wrestler. But bro, he proved that he can wrestle now. Like
yeah, definitely.
That dude can wrestle. The way he was able to time that high body kick from Benoit Saint-Denis and take him down with the body lock, that was slick, man. I think him training at American Top Team is like really doing him wonders. But yeah, let's go Alvarez all day long. Next fight on the card, we got Michael Johnson taking Ottoman Ajayitar. So I'll tell you a story where you had a crazy parlay. Like I think I had a Lomachenko. You remember when Lomachenko fought Devin Haney? No. Maybe it was the other fight. When Michael Johnson fought, who would he fight? He fought Diego Ferreira. Yeah, Diego
Yeah.
Ferreira.
Anyway,
Yo, so I had a crazy parlay. I was gonna win like $800 on that parlay, and Johnson was the one that fucking killed me. He's actually the crazy thing is he's winning that fight. Right, me and AJ we both picked him. I think AJ had him as a lock of the week there against Diego Ferreira, and he was looking good, bro. He was looking really good, and
he was
yeah,
looking
bro,
good. He was
he was
looking
looking
very
good,
good
bro.
before he got
He was
knocked
like
out.
easily like Ferreira couldn't even get the timing on him. And I rate Ferreira way better than Ottoman Ajartur, the Potato Brothers. You know the story, Potato Brothers? Let me see if I can look it up. Potato. I think it's like they got caught trying to sneak in steroids in their hotel room or something like that. Brothers Ajartur. Yeah, yeah. This is the story of Ajartur. Yeah, they're so like the UFC like the security they caught him like sneaking in steroids, PEDs and stuff like that in the hotel room. And that's why he hasn't looked the same since, man. I mean, also the UFC was knocking everyone out. I mean, like fucking absolute
I don't think
bums.
he's been
Like,
the distance, right?
huh?
Or has he been the distance? Zaitar?
Ajartur? Nah, I don't think he has. Not in the UFC. I don't know. I don't think he's been. He hasn't gone past the first round in the UFC. Let me see. Let me make sure. I know he's only gone the distance once in his career, and in the UFC, it never gone past the first round in the UFC.
Wow. This is not
Yeah,
going to, this
I
might
think
not
it's
go the distance.
yeah. This
Maybe
it
he's gone.
shouldn't, but the scary thing about that is like the reason I'm not gonna bet the fight doesn't go distance here is like Johnson couldn't even get Flowers out of there, bro. Like if you're not getting Flowers out of there, like how can I trust you to get anyone out of there? Like Flowers is actually horrible. Like Flowers is probably the one of the worst fighters we've seen at 155, even 170. I don't even know. Does he fight at 170 or 155? I know he moves up and down.
Yeah, I know he fought Jake Matthews, right? I believe.
Yeah, up at 170. I think I was at 170. Yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna pick Johnson here, but like I want to bet him because I think he's a way better fighter than Najartur. But like, man, I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. It's just like scary, man. Because I think he could easily go out there and like destroy Najartur in the first and knock him out like stiff.
He knocked out Dustin Poirier, so
I was like fucking 10, 20 years ago at this point, bro. I was like 20 years ago. There's the my entire bloodline chanting my name as I bet max bet on Tony Ferguson one last time. Bro, I didn't max bet Tony Ferguson. I bet like $25 on him against Chiesa. But I'm done. I'm not gonna throw any money away from. I should have just got McDonald's or something with that $25 that I bet on Tony Ferguson. Yeah, I just don't like Chiesa. I don't know what it is about Chiesa. Like I pick against Chiesa every time. Like I picked Max Griffin. I don't know. I don't know what it is about Chiesa. I think I've seen him like get subbed so many times by guys like Holland, these other guys. That's like, cause like you watch those fights and like I just can't get confident picking Chiesa ever. But yeah, he's pretty good. Chiesa's pretty
like
good.
Journeyman kind of.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good. And when he shows up, man, Chiesa's really good when he shows up. But yeah, let's talk about this fight. Who you picking here?
I'm gonna go Johnson. I'm with you. I want Johnson to wrestle a good double leg, maybe good single leg.
He was wrestling in that Flowers
Johnson.
fighter. He was taking him on.
Yeah, I know against Habib he had no wrestling at all. So let's hope he can actually shoot a takedown and actually choose to wrestle. Sometimes his IQ is not there, but I hope he's there. I hope he's there. I hope he wins. One.
I think his fight IQ is okay, but it's just like he's not the most consistent guy that you can trust. I think Johnson's like 7, like 3-7 when he's been favored to win a fight in the UFC or something like that. It's like it's not a good stat. It's not a good stat. I mean, if you're putting money on this guy,
his record is so weird, so bad.
Bro, he's and he can go out there and beat Islam tomorrow and then lose to probably the worst guy the next day. Like it's actually pretty fucking funny with Michael Johnson. But Michael Johnson, man, he's got better cardio. He's got the wrestling. He can like take this guy down. All he has to do is be careful in the first round. I think if he's careful in the first round, I don't think Ajartur has the power like later in the fight like Ferreira. Right, Ferreira was able to like make a read and like catch him with a beautiful overhand right. Let me see if I can find that picture, bro. That was probably one of the worst kills I've ever seen in my life.
He's a powerhouse,
bro. The way he was out cold, Michael Johnson, when he got knocked out, it was actually scary. I thought he was dead. I actually thought he was fucking dead. Michael Johnson KO'd. Let me see if I can find it here, bro. It was actually pretty fucking scary. I can't spell his fucking name. UFC. There's so many Michael Johnsons in the world. Okay, let me see if I can find it. And I'm sure you guys remember this. Ferreira. What was it? Diego Ferreira, right? Diego Ferreira. KO Johns. Oh my god. It was this one right here, I think.
Damn.
Holy shit. Oh my god, bro. This is the worst when you're like your fucking toes are curled up like this. Like, oh
Yeah.
man, that's the worst. That's the worst thing ever. Holy shit.
I don't
Look
think
at this,
I've ever
bro.
seen Michael Johnson like that bad out cold.
Yeah, he's been knocked out before, but it's never
Or
like
yeah.
even like Justin Gatesy, like when he knocked him out, it wasn't like it was like a TKO, right? It was like a TKO. But like this one was brutal,
Brutal.
man. This one was fucking brutal. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hopefully this doesn't happen, man. I like Michael Johnson. He's been in the fight in the UFC for so long, bro. He shouldn't be getting beat up by a guy like this. But you never know when you're 40 years old, man. You're taking all the damage that you've taken all over the years. It doesn't take a lot. I mean, your chin's deteriorating as you get older. Yeah, I still think he's a better fighter. He should be able to win. Better cardio of wrestling, better fight IQ. All he has to be careful is the one punch KO power from Ottoman Jaitar.
If he makes it
But
out the first round, I'll have a little more faith in him.
I'm not gonna bet him. I'm still not gonna bet him. Even live betting him, I don't trust him. Even live betting him because this guy, all he has to do is like land one bomb and it could be over. He should be Michael Johnson. He should be able to win though. The line, bro, like if he was like minus 110, minus 130, I'd bet him minus 130. But like 2-1, man, like I get him being 2-1 though, because obviously, like what I said earlier, cardio, wrestling, fight IQ, experience, and Jarker hasn't fought in a long time, and he looks pretty slow, man. Jarker's not really the quickest guy either, and now that he's getting tested in the UFC, I think that he's not able to like use PEDs that he used to be able to use outside the UFC though, so he doesn't have that. He can't like use his get on the stuff anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna go Michael Johnson. He should be able to win.
I like
220
that
for
pick.
Michael Johnson.
I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm with you. Let's go, MJ. Come on, one more.
Come on, Michael Johnson. I'm gonna be fucking sad if he gets knocked out cold in the first round. I like Johnson, man. I like Michael Johnson because we've seen some fun fights from Michael Johnson, like the Justin Gaethje fight. I mean, even the Poirier fight was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
That was at 145. Was that 145 or was that Poirier when he moved to 155 and he got knocked out by Johnson? Or was that 155? I think that was 155,
sure.
right? I don't think Johnson's ever fought at 145, has he? I know Poirier used to fight at 145. Maybe that was after
Poirier
like
did fight at 145.
maybe that was after he got slept by Connor at 145. Then he moved up 155. I think that's when it was. That just should be Johnson. Johnson should be able to win this one.
Let's go.
Next fight on the card, we got Navajo Sterling taking on Tokos. Easy fight for Sterling, man. Easy matchup for Sterling. There's a reason this is on the main card. There's a reason this is on the main card, man. Like normally you don't see guys that are 5-0 coming off contender series on the main card of a fight night card over guys like Michael Johnson, over guys like Alvarez. Bro, why is this not on the main card?
I know.
Why is this fight not on the main card? This should be the co-main event. I mean, if I'm being honest right now, like this should be the co-main event. But I get them. I get it. They want to have their guy Billy Corntello, the hometown guy, as a co-main event. But yeah, even this fight right here, Miles Johnson versus Lima, it should be on the main card.
Yeah, Miles Johnson was on the main card before, so he was a co-main. He's a good co-main.
Yeah, like I don't get why like Cub Swanson at 41 years old, and I guess he's been in the UFC for so long, so it makes sense kind of, but still, man. Yeah, let's talk about this fight.
Really high on Sterling.
Sterling, everyone's high on Sterling, and I think he's gonna pass the test, man. I've been watching his interviews, and I watched all those fights when he's competing in contender series. I had a parlay with him. I was pretty confident parlaying him in contender series. Yeah, this one's gonna be the same thing. He's gonna knock him out probably first or second on. The thing about Sterling is though he takes his time. He's got really good teep kicks and long range attacks. He's got cardio. He's patient. He seems like a guy that he knows he can find the KO later. He doesn't have to find it early. Like that's the mistake some fighters make when they like go out there like, oh shit, I can't knock this guy out anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. That's not when I watch this guy, man. That's not the feeling I get from Navajo or Sterling. He's gonna knock him out. He could submit him. Do you think can he find a submission? I think he could find a submission if he wrestles, if he like wants to take him down, take his back, and submit him. I don't think Tokos is the best grappler out there. More than likely, I think he's gonna knock him out in the first round. I'm gonna say first round's knockout for Sterling. Round 1, round 2 for Sterling. And DraftKings is like minus 150, so I think that's not bad. But I like the fight doesn't go distance. The parlay piece you can parlay fight doesn't go distance. Yeah. The other Alvarez fight doesn't go the distance. It's gonna get you plus 102, plus 105. W money on that quickly. I think that's pretty solid. Well, I got Sterling. I got him. I got him in parlays and stuff like that. Or at least so. I trust Sterling. I trust this guy. Even minus 500 wasn't crazy, but now the line's actually getting like minus 800. Now it's kind of getting up there. He should be able to win. I'm gonna
I think
say
he
like
fits the price tag. I think he should be able to.
yeah, I think he's just a better athlete over than Toko's, and he's a better. Toko shouldn't even be in the UFC. Let's be honest. The only reason he's in the UFC is because they needed a guy to fight Omar Sy because they couldn't find anyone. I think the fight fell off for Omar Sy. I don't know who was supposed to fight. Omar Sy was supposed to fight there, but I know Toko's took that fight on short notice. But yeah, you're picking Sterling, or you're picking Sterling too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go second round KO though. I'll go second. Yeah,
I could see him taking his time and like getting him out of there, bro. The knockout that he had in contenders was crazy. The left hook, that was nice. That was beautiful. Left hook there by Sterling. This should be Sterling. He's minus 900 now. That's actually getting kind of crazy now.
We'll see how the gloves feel, right? Because maybe the new gloves
was
are
he
back.
Was he using old gloves or new gloves on contender series? Old? Okay. He's gonna be fine.
No, I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure.
I think it's probably the new ones, right? I think this is back in
fair point. That's fair.
September, I think. So probably when was that fight?
You know what? Contender series was fun. It was fun
I missed the contender series. I only lost like 2 weeks in contender series this year. It's been really good for me. It's been better for me than even the UFC. I mean, PFL contender series, really good for making money. Yeah, this should be Sterling. I like the round 1, round 2 for Sterling. Minus 150 on DraftKings. I think he's gonna finish him in the first or second on. I don't think Tokos is surviving 3 rounds with Sterling here. Doesn't he look like Izzy? Tell me he doesn't look like Albanian Izzy, right?
Yeah, he looks cool. He has aura, or I don't know. He has that aura.
Yeah, he does. Yo, let's go Ajiz in the house. Let's go Ajiz. Ajiz, we need you back making content, bro. You haven't made content, or at least do a live stream like once a month or something.
Sean Gore, double champ.
The live streams. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, Navajo is gonna win, and I'm glad that Izzy's giving this guy. He's bringing him on, like making content with him. Like you watched the interviews that he did. Yeah, that was good, beautiful. Man. That was really good. And the UFC's getting behind Navajo too. They put on the main card. And like there's this fight's not on the main card because of Toko's right. Obviously, like it's because of Navajo Sterling, and he's gonna pass the test. Next fight on the card. Adrian Yanez taking him down the Marcos. I've never really been crazy on Yanez. I know he's got good boxing. I picked Rafa to beat him. I actually bet Rafa by decision because I didn't think he was gonna knock him out the way he knocked him out in the first round. But yeah, I think Yanez, the hype kind of got to Yanez there because everyone was telling him he's the next best boxer in the UFC. Remember that? The UFC telling him they're hyping this guy out. They're like, "Oh, this guy's the best boxer in the UFC right now. Go, he's gonna beat everyone."
Yanez he's crisp. He's crisp.
He's got good boxing. I'm not gonna lie. He's got good boxing, but I
hope he's been practicing checking leg kicks.
That's not his style, man. Like he's too hittable for my liking. He's got good boxing. He's gonna have to I'm picking Daniel Marcos here. I'm pretty confident Marcos. The reason for that is I think Marcos is a better fighter. He makes better decisions out there. He's got better durability. We haven't seen him KO'd like Yanez, but even Rafa, man. Rafa doesn't knock out a lot of people. Like Rafa's not knocking out a lot of people. I know he's pretty good. He's still a top 10, like top 15
guy. He finished
but
Cody Garbrandt, I think, right?
Yeah, I think that was 5 rounds, wasn't it? Like So, like what I'm trying to say, man, Marcos is better range control. Like he makes better decisions. He's not just gonna go out there and brawl with Yanez. I don't think that's what Marcos is gonna do. He's not dumb. He's not stupid. Or you don't get 16-0 if you have bad fight IQ. He should be 17-0 right now. He's beating the shit out of Ricky Lang. Ricky Lang took the way out like a bitch. But yeah, that's what happened there.
I mean, he was groin shot, right? Groin shot.
It wasn't even that bad, bro. They were both kicking each other in the cup, and like Ricky Lang is like, "Fuck, man, I'm losing this fight. Let me just go home." That's what happened there. But yeah, the reason Marcos doesn't get a lot of hype is because he's not really finishing a lot of people, right? Though Yanez was finishing people, so like he's getting a lot of hype. But like Marcos gets no fucking hype. I mean, people don't even know who this guy is. I'm happy he's on the main card now, finally.
Yeah, I'm high on Marcos. I know a lot of people like Yanez. His boxing, his crisp, his flow state.
Yanez has a chance to, like, if you can get him close, if you can make Marcos brawl with him, that's where I think Yanez can maybe like win. But even then, man, we've seen Yanez KO'd before. It's not like Marcos can't knock him out. He could knock him out also on the feet. Marcos has shown power. He's got like 8
Could be a
knockouts
good
in the
scrap.
UFC. Not in the UFC, man. He's got 8 knockouts. I mean, but like Giannis, I think he's pretty good. But I just don't like the way he was like completely just kind of gave up in that Martinez fight. I think if Marco's getting his leg chewed out by Martinez, he'd still be there. He'd still be looking to fight. Like he wouldn't just look for the door. You remember the Giannis fight,
Yeah,
bro? I bet him there. I bet him against the Martinez.
His legs were getting chopped up.
Yeah, because the reason I bet him against Martinez is because the boxing. Right? I was like, this guy's got really good box. He's gonna be able to close the distance on him. And once he was like eating leg kicks, he wasn't really closing distance. He was like okay with just being outside on the outside. He was scared to start closing distance on him. And Marcos got sneaky high leg kicks too. I think Marcos can kick him to the body, keep him guessing. And Marcos' cardio, we don't have to worry about Marcos having bad cardio. I mean, I trust Marcos. I got him a minus 142. Parlayed him also a minus 175.
Damn.
I like Marcos here. I think Marcos is a good parlay piece. Even money line straight up is not bad.
Yeah, I took Daniel Marcos with Manel Cap, I believe.
Manel Cap. We'll talk about Manel Cap.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
I don't know what it is about Manel Cap. I don't completely trust Manel Cap, but we'll talk about him. Yeah, stanky leg. Yeah. All right, let's go. We got Andrew in here. Let's go, Andrew. I remember when Giannis came off the Dynamic Contenders, he was like the main character off his season with the storyline and stuff. Then he got 32nd KO to get a contract. He's got good boxing, man. If Marco's not careful, he can get knocked out. I mean, this is MMA. Anything can happen in MMA. You can never this is everyone has a puncher chance. And but I just think Marco's a better fighter. And I think Marcos is like more serious of like he knows his potential and he's working hard, man. Marcos, I follow his Instagram and I watch this guy. This guy's always in the gym, training hard. And I think he's just he's definitely more committed to the fight game right now. Giannis, I've seen him play games. He's a gamer, part-time gamer, streamer. Yeah. Right? Isn't he? I'm not saying he can't win the fight. I'm not saying he can't win the fight because he's a streamer, but I'm just saying him and Kobe Covington, the streaming. Isn't he like a streaming gambling now or something like that?
Yeah. Kobe's doing slots. Kobe's playing casino.
Is that his own money? Like I don't feel like that's his own money, right?
I don't think so.
It's like fake. I think the people that you stream for, like those bookies, they give you like a balance to like
a fake balance,
you can,
right?
Yeah, like money that you can like play around with, and then you can like get other people to like go bet money on their gambling sites and whatnot.
Damn.
But yeah, Giannis, I know he streams games. I've been in the live stream before on YouTube. He's pretty chill, man. Giannis is a chill dude. But yeah, I don't think he's winning this fight. I'm picking Marcos.
Me too. And he's undefeated, so.
Yeah, early in the week, bro, the line was actually like minus 130, minus one, even money early in the week, like last 2 weeks. I mean, but I was like thinking about it, and I was like finally pulled the trigger at minus 142. I like Marcos. The lines getting crazy now because I don't think Giannis is a bum, but I just think I trust Marcos. No, I still trust. I don't know if I trust him minus 225, minus 250 is. That's kind of crazy though. But I think once people watch the tape, they're like, okay, this guy has all the tools to win. And he's 16-0. I know he hasn't fought guys like Rafa and Martinez, but I honestly think Marcos would do better in those fights than Giannis has done.
Yeah, he's more technical, right?
Yeah, he's more technical. Like he's got more weapons and he's got high volume too. I know he lost to Davy Grant. I mean, I picked Davy Grant there, but you still let's give him some credit there. Really, he was able to open the cut on Davy Grant's face, which got him the scorecard in the UK. Like, is that not impressive? I think that's impressive. Yeah. You're able to go over there to the UK, even though like the fight's really close. You're able to land an elbow. I don't know if it was an elbow or like a knee or something like that up the middle, but it was like something like that cut Davy Grant open. So that's why they gave it to Marcos. I was kind of pissed off at the time. I was like, robbery, the biggest robbery ever. Like, but it wasn't the biggest robbery ever.
I know a lot of people were saying that during the Volkov fight versus Gane.
That was pretty bad. That was actually pretty bad. That wasn't close. I don't think that was that close. I had Gane biases, obviously, but I don't think he won that fight. Like, even though I was drunk, bro, watching that fight, I don't know. I don't know how they gave it to Gane.
I was taking shots with you, bro. I was taking shots with you.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you're taking shots too.
Yeah, okay, shots with you, bro.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do drunk this weekend, but I'm
really hard to do play by play, right?
I don't know. I don't even remember. I don't remember what happened really in that live stream. But yeah, it's not. I mean, it's kind of hard to do a play by play because you're not really you can't really concentrate as much. Yeah, as long as we win money, man, that's all that really matters. That's what we're here. That's what we do, right? That's what we're here breaking on the fights, trying to make money on every week. And we're doing a pretty good job this year. I'm picking Marcos. You think Marcos gonna knock him out? I think he could knock him out, but I'm gonna lean towards this because Marcos he fights really safe, man. And if the knockout is there, if he was close to knocking out Castaneda, though he knocked Castaneda, right, which is pretty impressive. Castaneda is like not a bad fighter, and he's able to knock down Castaneda there and drop him with a knee. Marcos has got some sneaky knees up the middle, man. As people close distance on him. Yeah, I'm gonna go Marcos. I'm pretty confident Marcos here.
I agree. Marcos by decision for me.
I just money line. I just like the money. I don't know. He might knock him out. He might could go the distance. I mean, but honestly, I was thinking about betting the over 2.5, but then I was like, fuck, man. Giannis' durability seems like questionable at times. I think more than likely goes over, but I like the money line for Marcos. Next fight on the card, we got Vitor Petrino taking on Justin Jacoby. So I'm still kind of pissed off at Vitor Petrino. I had a crazy long shot parlay. At UFC 3, I think UFC 301, or was that UFC 301 in Brazil? I think UFC 301, right? UFC 301 in Brazil. I think the Pentosa versus Usyk card. Wasn't that the Usyk card? Let me make sure. Where he fought Anthony Smith.
Yeah. It was 301. Great memory.
Okay, so
great
memory. Yeah, my memory's getting a lot better. But anyways, so Petrino, man, like I had a crazy long shot parlay, like only $25 on that parlay. I was gonna win like $200-$300 on that parlay, 2-3 units on that parlay. So Petrino was the only one that let me down. I had Brito by round 1, round 2 finish, I think, and I had a bunch of Pura by round 1, round 2. It was a crazy long shot, and the only guy that let me down was Petrino. But I'm not really gonna like shit on him too much because he's still a good fighter, man. But I don't think Petrino's as good as we think he is. Only 27 years old, so there's still a lot of time for room for growth. I mean, 27, you're gonna make some mistakes sometimes. Why was he even wrestling Anthony Smith? Like, I mean, he wrestles every fight. I don't know why he does. He doesn't have to, but he just wrestles every fight.
Yeah, true. He has a good left hook. He doesn't have to wrestle. He can slowly get into it.
Yeah, when it comes to striking, man, I think Jacoby is a better striker. Now the problem with Jacoby is that he chins like super fucking bad. I don't know how many times he's been dropped. Let me see. He's been dropped like more than, I'm gonna say at least more than like 8 times. Let me make sure. I'm gonna say over 8 times in his UFC career. I know he's only been knocked out once in the UFC.
I was happy.
Let me make sure.
I was happy.
He's like more than you were happy when he got knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was happy too. Yeah. I think I picked Reyes, but I didn't bet on him there. I should have, man. Plus 200 for Reyes. I'm happy that Reyes is finally back on a win streak, man. And Smith, I don't know what's going on with Smith. Is he retired now? Is Smith retired?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I hope he stays retired. I don't want to see him fight anymore. I really don't. Him, Gracie, and like those guys are absolute bums. But yeah, let's see how many times he's been dropped. I know he's been dropped so many times. So he was dropped twice by Dominic Reyes, dropped by one spot. I think he got dropped twice by Manyfield, wasn't he? He got dropped in the second round, third round by Manyfield. He was almost finished by Manyfield.
Yeah.
So they only gave him one knockdown there. I don't know why. But yeah, so what else? So obviously he dropped Kennedy Nzechukwu, which is pretty good win for him there. So 3, 4. He was dropped by Murzakanov. I think he was dropped a few times by Murzakanov. I remember that one. I bet him Murzakanov there. I remember that one. Then when Murzakanov was tired, bro, you know what Jacoby did? He's like, let me just take him down. Like, why are you trying to take this guy down, bro? Like, Murzakanov is absolutely fucking gas. He can't even breathe anymore. He's like trying to breathe. He needs like an oxygen mask or something, like an oxygen tank. I mean, but he can't even breathe, bro. And the guy is like, then Jacoby's like, let me take him down when Murzakanov is absolutely tired, doesn't have anything left in the gas tank. Jacoby's fight IQ needs to be studied, bro. Like, I really think Jacoby's fight IQ needs to be studied. But yeah, he's been dropped. He got dropped by Max Christian twice. Holy shit. 1, 2. Bro, he's been dropped like 6 or 7 times. I think more than that, but the stats are like not that accurate sometimes.
Yeah,
I think he got dropped like a few times by Manyfield. So that's the problem with Jacoby, man. He's a good striker. I think he was beating up Roundtree, right? I think he beat Roundtree. I think he was up to like outpoint Roundtree. But yeah, the problem with Jacoby is that he's too he doesn't have any power in those punches. It's crazy that he knocked out Kennedy Nzechukwu. Like, I remember him landing these pitter-patter shots against Manyfield, and Manyfield just wasn't impacting him at all. Then Manyfield just didn't respect his power. I think that the same thing can happen here. But like, I don't trust Vitor Petrino completely. I think you can wrestle him, take him down, and win like that. But like, the problem with Petrino is that he's like kind of low volume, like that Tyson Pedro fight. he did enough just to win, but it wasn't like crazy impressive. And that was Pedro retired after that one. So I'm gonna pick Petrino. I'm gonna pick Petrino to win by knockout. But like, and Jacoby got knocked out pretty badly against Reyes, and he was all fucking cold. He took so much damage in that fight. That was pretty vicious KO that he took. So hasn't taken enough time off, in my opinion, for that. And he's kind of getting up there in age. And Vitor Petrino's only 27. I'm not gonna bet Vitor Petrino, but I am gonna pick him. I think he should be able to win. He still can make improvements and learn from his mistakes.
Do you like him as a parlay piece?
I don't think I'll parlay. Maybe I'll think about it after the weigh-ins, after I watch some face-offs, because I think Jacoby can win this fight if he's able to like defend takedowns and like stay on the outside and just pitter patter, like, do you know the pitter patter strike and stuff? Yeah,
like baby shots.
Yeah, that's the way I could see him winning. But I don't know, man. Minus 300 feels like minus 180, minus 200. I'd parlay him. I trust him at minus 200, but minus 300, like, it's not that impressive, man. Petrino, like, I've seen him get dropped in contender series by Bellato. I don't know. I don't think many people watch that fight, but I've seen Petrino outside the UFC. He fought Bellato. Even in LFA, back in the LFA, Rodolfo Bellato, I think. Bellato. You remember him? Bellato? He fought,
I don't think I've seen that fight. I'm gonna watch it though right after this.
Let me see if I can pull it up here. It's this one right here. It's actually like Bellato. You remember Bellato? He's been in the UFC for a while now. Rodolfo Bellato, this guy right here.
Ooh, okay.
You remember him?
The tattoos, now I can remember.
Yeah, he's this guy's another guy that I can't wait to fade. I don't think he's that good. He's just tough, and he trains with Pereira and those guys, like Alex Pereira. Well, I don't think he's fucking good. He's getting like he's tough, and he'll be able to like survive and like come back and win. That's the way he's been winning, but I don't think he's that good either. Yeah, Vitor Petrino knocked him out twice, man. I mean, the way he knocked him out the first time was pretty vicious. I think it was another fit, but it was back in Max fight 2022. Then Petrino got dropped by Bellato in the first round. He showed pretty good recovery though, so it's not, even if he gets dropped by Jacoby, which is probably not likely, he's not gonna knock him. I don't think Jacoby's gonna be able to put him away. I think Petrino can hang in there, and I don't think he's gonna have to be worried about the submission game from Jacoby, right? Jacoby's like not really known for that grappling, obviously.
Yeah.
Jacoby has really good bad fight IQ also. I think it should be Vitor Petrino. I haven't parlayed him yet. I might do it maybe in the week, but I might just stay away because he's still young, man. He's still, when you're making mistakes like that, getting subbed by Smith in the first round, and when you're like, Smith's like, he's retired now, right? He shouldn't be fighting MMA anymore. It's like, I can't really trust the guy for getting like caught up in submissions. Like, it can happen, right? I mean, obviously, I'm not really like shitting on him too much.
But he helped Smith. When he picked him up, he helped him get it deeper in. So I was like, oh.
He wasn't even trying to fight it. He just fucking tapped out. He's like, fuck, man. I got caught. Let me just fucking tap out. I think he's going to win. He should be able to win. Vitor Petrino should be able to win. Why is... Okay, they had Petrino from Angola. I was like, what the fuck's going on there?
I'm on Petrino too. I like it.
Petrino should be able to win. I'm not sure how confident I am,
but the distance?
He should be able to win. I don't know, man. Sometimes he doesn't even like really go for the KO. I could see him just like taking him down a few times, just like controlling him, and like Jacoby just being able to survive. Like, Jacoby is pretty tough, man. Jacoby is pretty tough, but all the damage that he's taken is definitely going to catch up to him now. He's only been knocked out once, right, in the UFC. He's been knocked down so many times, but he's only been knocked out once by Reyes, and Reyes is a former title contender. I mean, he should be able to win. Lane's watching Vikings on Netflix. I don't even know what I should watch. I like watching like shows like Breaking Bad or like Walking Dead and those Better Call Saul. Like, that's the last one that I watched. And I don't really be watching a lot of Netflix these days. The Vikings, I mean, I don't know. I might check it out. All right, let's move on.
Nothing wrong with a good show.
Yeah, I gotta find something. If I find something that I really like, I'll watch it, like binge watch it, you know?
I used to watch 13 Reasons Why.
13 Reasons Why?
Like back then, yeah.
Well, there's another one, 100 Ways to Die, right? Is that the one? What's that called? 100 Ways to Die or something like that?
I believe so, yeah.
Fuck, I don't remember. But yeah, let's move on. Manel Cap taking on Bruno Silva. Bro, who you picking here? Give me your pick. Give us your pick first.
So I have a parlay with Manel Cap and Daniel Marcos. 2-leg minus 116. But I'm heavy on Manel Cap. But I know Bruno Silva is a dog. The way he finished Durden, I had money on Bruno Silva, and I didn't like how he looked in that first round. But then he comes back and he's able to finish Cody Durden, so that was pretty impressive. I know Joshua Van just beat Durden too, but I'm high on Joshua Van as well.
Yeah, Durden was pretty tough. The fact that he finished him, man, that's just pretty impressive. finish him by KO. I mean, because he was losing that fight, he was getting beat up that fight. I'm leaning for the Manel Cap. I think he's a better striker. He's quicker. He's more explosive, and he's fought the better opposition. I mean, obviously. And if you're getting outstruck by Durden on the feet, and you have to come back and find a KO later, which is impressive, but that goes to show if he doesn't find that KO later, we're not gonna see him in this matchup, right? Probably be Durden in this matchup right now. Maybe, but no Cap. I think he's gonna knock him out. I think he'd knock him out. I think he'd put him away. I haven't bet this fight yet, but the line the line minus 400, no Cap. Because I've seen him lose fights before that he should be able to win, right? He should have won.
Just staring at Mokaev, so it's like
that Nicolau. You remember the Nicolau fight?
Yeah.
He kept throwing body kicks and he kept getting taken down by, or he was taken down of Nicolau. I don't remember. They just weren't throwing enough volume in that fight, and that's the problem I have with the Manel Cap, right? Like sometimes he doesn't throw enough volume. Now he was throwing enough volume in that Felipe Dos Santos fight. But that fight was close, man. Felipe Dos Santos took that fight on short notice, by the way. Like this is the fight that I was talking about on this fight right here. Like when Nicolau like 55 some good strikes and Manel Cap threw 61. Then he got taken down, or he got taken down like twice because he kept throwing that same body kick. Like
now Nicolau's cut.
Yeah, Nicolau's cut now. I'm happy he is, bro, because Nicolau is actually like he's actually a really good fighter. He just doesn't have like the fight IQ and like the chin to be able to like hang in the top 10 anymore. Manel Cap should be able to win. I like Manel Cap. I might just sprinkle the KO maybe because I think you can get him out of there maybe with the flying knee or something like that, like he did against Joga Jumgula. Was it Joga Jumgula when he knocked him out with the fly? Maybe I think Tyson that maybe. Yeah, Manel Cap is dangerous, man, but I don't think he's gonna be worried about the takedowns from Bruno Silva. Silva is tough though. Maybe Silva can land something crazy, but I think Manel Cap chin is really good. Should be Manel Cap all day. I'm picking Manel Cap.
Yeah, I took Manel Cap by KO or on points, and then I took him by decision as well.
I think Manel Cap should be able to win. I think the books, there's a reason it's minus 400, even though I don't like the line that much because it's flyweights, right? Flyweights are like, the fights are like normally in flyweights, man. Like the only guy that I completely trust at flyweight, like when I'm betting him a chalk, is Pantoja, Charles Johnson. I trust a few guys at flyweight that I like. I'll bet on. Like Joshua Van, I didn't bet on him last week, but I picked him. I should have bet him there. That was the easy fight for Joshua Van, right? Last week, like
good pick.
Yeah, he lost the first round, right? Like he does every time. So if I wasn't drunk, I would have just live bet him for sure. Like Joshua Van, after seeing like piecing Durden up, but even the live lands aren't that easy anymore because everyone knows what like Joshua Van's gonna lose the first round, he's gonna win the second and third round. Like people are onto it now; they're not dumb anymore. But yeah, I'm happy Joshua Van was able to win that fight. Hopefully it takes some time, man. Joshua Van. So I don't know how many fights he's had this year. He's got to be more than like 4, maybe.
Yeah,
at least 3 or 4. Crazy how active Joshua Van is. Maybe he should get a rematch with Charles Johnson.
I think that'll be awesome. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, that would be
What he got finished was a little sad.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, bro. I had the over tune up and it was like so close to the over. I was like, shit, damn it. Yo, what's going on, Nate Brown? Let's go, Nate Brown. Balato just walks forward with like a zombie and throws hammers. Yeah, that's pretty much how he fights, Nate. That's pretty much how he fights. Exactly, bro. Woken, you've been reffing then. Yo, Woken, how's going on, Woken?
Let's
go, Woken. W's Woken. Let's go, Woken. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Manel Cap here. Just the line's kind of like, even if I parlay with someone that I really like, then I'm gonna have to like parlay another leg, 3 leg parlays. Normally I like just doing like 2 leg parlays for main parlays. I do a long shot parlay like I'm doing with the last few weeks, but I don't do a lot of like 3 or 4 leg parlays unless I'm really confident. Manel Cap should be able to win, and he should be the better striker and more explosive, knockout power, fought the better opposition. If he beats Bruno Silva by KO or finish, I think he's gonna be next for Pantoja. There's really no one else. Who else is there for 125? Let me check.
Kai Kara? No.
Kai Kara fans. He's coming off a knockout win. It could be him. Yeah, you could be right. It could be him, but
maybe I don't know.
He's only got 1 win, right? In the last, like, how many wins does he have?
Yeah, true.
Manel Cap, how many wins does he have in a row? Oh. It could be Kai Kara fans, but didn't he already beat Kai Kara fans? Pantoja have they fought before?
I think so. Yeah.
Let me see Manel Cap. I think Manel Cap already fought. He already fought Pantoja, right? And it was a close fight.
Oh, Manel Cap, yeah.
Yeah, he already fought. I don't know if he fought Kai Kara fans. I'm sure he has, right? Kai Kara fans he's been in the top, like in the flyweight top 10 for so long. Oh,
He fought
okay.
Kaya
Yes,
Sakura, but
it was in the Ultimate Fighter. It was the Ultimate
yeah.
Fighter.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I mean they could run that one back because that knockout was impressive. First round knockout versus Steve Verse, who had a close fight with Pendoza. They could probably run that one back. It wouldn't be a bad matchup. Yeah, give us both cap. We'll
Let's
make a
go.
parlay. We'll make a parlay at the
It's
end
parlay
for the
time.
people. Let's run over the card off me first. We'll do the parlay. Next fight on the card, Cub Swanson taking a Billy Quarantillo. I'm picking Cub Swanson. And why am I picking Cub Swanson? Because I like his boxing. But the problem with Cub Swanson, why I haven't bet him yet, is because he's too willing to get controlled against the fence and getting taken on. Like he's not easy to hold down like that. If you're getting controlled by Feely in the clinch, stuff like that, it's not really the best sign. Feely is like I kind of rate Feely same as Billy Quarantillo. Maybe Feely is a better striker at range than Billy Quarantillo. He'll throw more body kicks and high kicks and stuff like that. Whereas Billy Quarantillo is probably just gonna like walk forward with the chin up in the air and just like pressure you and throw. He's like a mediocre striker. I don't think Quarantillo's special. Cub Swanson is 30s. He's like 30. I don't know, 40, 41 years old now.
Yeah, 41.
And like I'm Cub Swanson. I think plus 2.5 for Cub Swanson is not bad because I don't see him getting knocked out by Quarantillo. I don't think it's gonna happen.
He's always up for a fight. Cub
Yeah,
Swanson, he's always up for a fight.
He's been making these fights super close. Like even that Hakeem Dawodu fight, like he cost me $900 in that one. I had a Roundtree, I had Luke as underdog over RDA, and I had Dawodu. I should have known, bro. I should have fucking known Dawodu was gonna sell my parlay. I was gonna win $900 from like I don't know. I think it was like $200 parlay. It was Roundtree was like minus 160. Hakeem Dawodu was like minus 225. So it was like Dawodu was the biggest favor that I bet on that parlay. Luke was like plus 110 over RDA.
Yeah, Luke was a dog, which was pretty good that you got him as a dog.
Back then, yeah, over RDA. Then I had to bet on Luke again to like make the money back. But that one pissed me off because I still think Dawodu won that fight, but it was really close. Swanson was up to make it really, really, really fucking close. I'm gonna pick Swanson. I think he should have won that fight over Feely. He was pressuring forward, landing hooks. But like with Cub Swanson, man, like if he doesn't knock you out, the fight's gonna be really close. And this being in Tampa, Billy Quarantillo being the hometown guy, it could be the scorecards could be kind of sus, you know. So I'm still gonna pick Cub Swanson. I think
right? Because he's from Florida.
I think this is the co-main. Yeah, this is the co-main on Florida. So Tampa, yeah. So and Billy Quarantillo is from Tampa. I think they could probably favor him in the scorecards if it goes longer. And I kind of lean this one going over, even though Quarantillo's been getting finished recently.
Yeah,
got finished by Barboza with the flying knee. I mean, he was trying to take down Barboza and ran into the flying knee. Then he got finished by. But those guys are pretty good finishers. I mean, Swanson is a finisher also. Like he's got knockout power, and he finished Darren Elkins. Man, Darren Elkins not easy to finish. I mean, I know Elkins has terrible striking, but he's actually not like that easy to finish. Like get out of there, and he's been able to get guys like that out there. Yeah, give me Cub Swanson. I like the plus 2.5 from Cub Swanson, which is like minus 140. I might do that instead of betting the money line because I think he's not gonna. Even if this one goes longer, I think he's not gonna lose 30-27. He's gonna be able to win. I'm picking him to win overall, but I don't think he's gonna lose 30-27. Even if Quarantillo is able to like land the high ball that he's able to normally land. Normally, Quarantillo loses the first round, then he catches up, picks up the volume later. Even like him against Damon Jackson, he was getting like taken uncontrolled, outstruck by Damon Jackson early in the fight. Then he kind of took over later because Damon couldn't keep up the pace later. And that's what Billy Quarantillo has, right? He's got really cardio, gas tank. But yeah, I'm not really that high on Billy Quarantillo.
I don't like the way he shoots his takedowns. It's too obvious.
Yeah. Really just like crouches down and like goes for takedown. That's why he ran into that knee from Barboza. So who are you picking here? You picking the Cub?
I'm going Billy Q. I know it might age like milk. This pick might age like milk. But I think one good takedown, maybe he loses the first round, take him down second and third. I know he's not a guy who can wrestle for all 15. So this is going to be on the feet for a little bit, but I'll take Billy Q, just money line.
That's fair. He's 36 years old. He's a lot younger. I mean, but
they're both old though.
In fighting years, I mean, it's not that much of a difference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean towards the Cub. Swanson.
I like Cub. I would love him to win. I remember he had his kids in the arena in Apex, and they were all watching.
I don't fucking remember. I don't remember a lot of Apex cards. I'll be honest with you. Like, so many. There's so many Apex cards. Like it's too much fucking memory. My memory is full with all those Apex cards. I don't think UFC's ever gonna leave the Apex. I don't see them ever leaving the Apex ever. Because it's so inexpensive for the UFC, like keeping these fights in the Apex and like streaming them on ESPN Plus. So I don't see them. Cub might just get a KO. I could see him knocking him out. I mean, Corntillo is pretty tough though. Corntillo is pretty tough. I like Cub's boxing more, but like if he doesn't get the KO, I think it's gonna be close. I could see them favoring Corntillo later. Let's see what the odds are. Cub Swanson plus 126. The line's been
shrinking.
Stayed at plus 130. It's been around there. Corntillo minus 146. If Corntillo was able to beat if he beat what's his name, what's that guy's name that he fought recently? Jalal, right? He used to Jalal.
Oh yeah,
I think he would be like minus 400 here. Like if he beat Jalal, but losing Jalal, I'm not really like shitting on him for that. So Yusuf Jalal is a different fighter right now.
He's a beast.
Yeah, Jalal, bro. I think Jalal is good. He's gonna get someone ranked in top 15. Maybe Steve Garcia. Like who's Steve Garcia fighting? Does he have a fight coming up? I think Steve Garcia.
Oh, he does. He does have a fight. I don't know who though. Not off the top of my head.
I wonder how the renovations for the Apex are gonna look at UFC Vegas 1 and 2. Cannonier versus Rodriguez. Cannonier is which Rodriguez is he? Oh, RoboCop. Is he fighting RoboCop? Okay, that's a good match. That's a good main one right there. RoboCop versus Cannonier. Damn, that's a really good matchup there. Load up on RoboCop. I think it's time to fade Cannonier. I've been fading Cannonier for a while now. Jalal beats that ass. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's move on. So we got the main one of the evening, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Go subscribe to Uselyis' channel.
W pick him. W, thank you for
joining up. We gotta do this more often now. Let's go. Colby Covington versus Joaquin Buckley. I was gonna say Joaquin Silva, but it's Joaquin Buckley. Is Colby Covington done, or is he gonna show up like Luke was able to show up last week and beat Grimbo? I'm gonna sleep on Colby Covington. I can't, bro. If you're not really like I'm not like shitting on him for losing to Usman and like losing to Edwards. They're champions, right? Like you're gonna lose to guys like that. I mean, Usman, like, but the problem I have with Colby Covington is like he's too like scared to exchange in the pocket. Like when I start seeing that, yeah, it's like against Edwards, man. Like I know Edwards is a sharp shooter from range, but you're gonna have to close the distance, make it dirty, bro. Make the fight dirty box in the clinch. That's all he had to do. That's what Colby can do, right? If Colby shows up and he's fresh, like he's hungry, that's what he can do. That's what he can do if he shows up, and that's what he's gonna have to do against Buckley. Get in the pocket and like make it a clinch fight. Tar him out. I mean, drag him down to the ground, mix some takedowns, repeat, rinse and repeat over and over and over every round. I just don't think he's gonna be able to do that at 36 years old. At 170, we know the stats, right? 170 and under. Once you hit the 35 mark, it's not easy like competing with the top guys. But I'm picking Buckley. I haven't bet this fight yet because I'm not completely sure Covington's completely washed. He could be, maybe he's not. So like, there's a lot of stuff going on for Colby Covington, right? He's making a lot of money from gambling, streaming gambling. What the fuck is it? What is that called? Streaming gambling, right? Casino gambling, whatever. Yeah, and he's making money from all these other avenues. He's too busy thinking about Trump all the time. He doesn't have time for Buckley. He ain't got no time for Buckley.
Did you watch his interview?
Yeah. I like watching interviews from Colby. It's actually hilarious, bro.
Yeah, it was funny.
I enjoy watching Colby Covington's interviews. He's a funny dude. Like his interviews are actually fucking hilarious because you never know what he's gonna say. You never really know what he's gonna say. Like
that's facts.
But yeah, I think Colby took this fight for a reason, man. There's a reason. I know he's saying that he's calling out Shavkat. No, you weren't, bro. No, you fucking weren't, Colby. You were not calling out Shavkat or Gary. Like, stop this fucking cap, bro.
Like when Bo Nichols said he was in the mountains when he got the Hamza Shemaev call.
Bro, he was not calling out Shavkat. Now he probably wants to fight Shavkat after he's seen Shavkat and Gary fight. I mean, but I still think they would both beat Colby Covington at this point, even Shavkat not being able to finish Gary. But I think you still be able to beat Colby. I'm gonna pay Buckley. I don't know if he's gonna knock him out. He could knock him out, I feel like, but Colby is pretty tough, man. Even when he gets dropped, he knows how to recover.
Yeah, honestly,
if anything, man, Colby's like toughness is crazy. Like, so Colby Covington, maybe like I might sprinkle like round 4, round 5 key kill for Colby Covington. If Buckley goes for the KO early and he's completely fucking gassed, which I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think Buckley And even though we haven't seen him go 5 rounds, I think he's a guy that can go 5 rounds. I still remember him winning the third round against Imavov. Remember that one? He won the third round against Imavov. I think he took that fight on short notice, by
He
the
did pretty
way.
good too. He did pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, he did pretty good. Even though he was beating Chris Curtis too. He was like piecing up Chris Curtis like before he got knocked out. I mean, by Chris Curtis, I think it was the third or second on. So like up at 185, man. I've seen him eat a high kick from Alyssa DeCarico when he was coming off that his own one of the best KOs in the UFC. Then there's so much hype on Buckley that he gets KO'd by Alyssa DeCarico. That was pretty hilarious.
That was a good high kick. That was a good.
Yeah, that was a sneaky high kick too, bro. That was sad. I mean, I was like really hyping up Buckley and then he gets KO'd. That was kind of crazy to see. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Buckley. I'm gonna pick Buckley. I'm just gonna stay away. I'm just gonna stay away from betting on it. Probably, maybe later, maybe after I watch the weigh-ins and I see them sizing up and everything, I might feel more confident betting. But like, I'm just not sure if Colby's completely washed because I think he was injured right in that Edwards fight. I think he was injured.
Yeah, he said that. He said he was sick too going into it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if he was sick, but I know he was injured. I seen the X-rays. His ankle was completely broken. I mean, I'm sure he's not lying about that. I mean, bro, if Colby shows up, the Colby that showed up in the Usman fights, he shows up, and I think he's got a pretty good chance of winning this one. But like at 36 years old, it's gonna be hard to grapple a guy like Buckley, who's really physically strong and like he's got a lot of power. He's like really explosive, really quick, fast switch muscles. They give me Buckley, but the line seems kind of crazy though, because I bet minus 130 Leon Edwards against Colby, man. Minus 130 for a championship fighter against Colby. Now Buckley's minus 260, minus 270. Like,
yeah, the bookies are on it.
Yeah, it seems like kind of fucking crazy. But the books, like, I guess they're thinking of like, they're like, oh, this guy doesn't like, they probably think this guy's not hungry anymore. He's already got 3 title shots. What's he really fighting for anymore? Is he going to get another title shot? He might get another title shot if he beats Buckley because they know he loves Colby Covington for some reason. He loves Colby Covington. So he might they might just give, they're like, fuck it, man. We're not going to give Shavkat the title shot. We're not going to give Eden Garrett the title shot. We're going to give Colby Covington the title shot. I could see
the backup fighter too for no reason.
Yeah, honestly, I could see them just doing it just because I don't know why. Like, I guess Trump, like, does Trump even like Colby anymore? Like,
not after that performance with Leon. he was just staring at him until the fifth.
That was actually hilarious. I was like, because I bet Edwards there, and I wasn't like, I thought it was gonna be a back and forth fight. I didn't think it was gonna be like one-way traffic. Then he finally was starting to take down Edwards down. Like, it was Edwards just making a mistake, going for submissions and stuff like that got him taken on later.
He also
wasn't like
down. He took Colby down too, I believe.
Yeah, he did take him down. He was like, he had a ninja choke locked in at one point, almost. Like, Colby is tough, man. He's not really a guy that looks for the door. He is really tough, though. I'll give him that. But like, it doesn't matter when you have a guy like with the power that Buckley has. Buckley he's knocking out a few people though, but he's not knocking at everyone, right? I mean, Reno was able to go the distance with them, so like, there's a few guys that can go the distance with Buckley, but
which was surprising.
I could see Buckley taking him down. Can you see Buckley taking him down? I could see Buckley taking him down.
Beautiful blast double. He took down Wonder Boy at the beginning of the first.
Wonder Boy is obviously a striker, but that's so impressive though, bro. The way he's eating high kicks from Wonder Boy, man, like those high kicks were snappy, bro, from Wonder Boy, and
I like when he avoided the spin kick too.
Really yeah. Like Buckley, bro, like at 170, I feel like he's able to take the power a lot better than he was able to do at 185. So that's impressive. All right, let's. So we're both going with Buckley here.
I'm on Colby.
You're in Kobe?
Yeah, I'm on.
I think you said you're in Buckley this whole time, bro. You fucking tricked me, bro. God damn.
No. I like Buckley by KO on points.
Okay.
You know, like maybe that's
true. That's true.
But I'm on Colby. I took the over 4.5. I mean the over 4.5. I know that probably might not hit if Colby just gets dusted.
I think Colby is pretty tough. I don't think he's gonna like get embarrassed by Buckley. I think he's got too much ego to be able to like, unless he gets absolutely slept, which he might be able to. He might get slept.
I think Colby loses the first round, definitely. First and second.
I think Buckley is gonna be a lot more patient, man. There's a lot on the line. I mean, he's not the one that's already had 3 title shots. But Colby's already had 3 title shots.
Yeah.
And Buckley's hungry. That's my opinion, but it's a good. I'm not really completely sure Colby's completely wise. I don't think he is. I think he's gonna look a lot better than he did in the Leon Edwards fight. I do know that much. Let's do a parlay for the people. We're gonna do a parlay for you guys. Give me 1 second so I can pull.
When you were on Moneyline, that was amazing, bro. It was one of my favorite.
That was sick. Yeah, B and AJ. We'll probably do another one sometime. But him and if Mike Finch have a good chemistry, I like watching them.
Yeah, you have a good chemistry with AJ too. Really
me and AJ. We'll do another one sometime. Maybe I just said I can bring him on my live stream for you. I gotta hit him up before though. I gotta hit him up like before
AJ was trying to
ahead
get
of time,
Bilal
right?
on stream. AJ was trying to get Bilal on stream.
Bro, that'd be pretty sick. I think you can get Bilal on stream.
Yeah.
Bilal's pretty chill, dude. All right, let's do a parlay. We're gonna do a parlay that we all agree on. We're gonna make the parlay at least plus 150. A confident parlay.
All right, let's go.
So who we picking here? It's gotta be picks that we both agree on.
Yeah, we do have a lot of the same picks.
So we're gonna start with Felipe Lima. What do you think of Felipe Lima?
I like it. Alvarez.
Felipe Lima. Yeah, I like Alvarez. Where's Alvarez? Bro, I can't fucking see.
What website?
Oh, there he is.
By the way, that you're looking at the odds.
What about Marcos?
Oh, Daniel Marcos. Yeah, I like him. I like him over Giannis.
That's 148, man. That's a good parlay right there. 3-leg parlay. You don't even have to add more legs to that. Maybe Sterling, but is that even worth it? Sterling, I like that 4-leg parlay. What do you think? What do you think about that, guys?
Hopefully Sterling.
Sterling's gonna win. He's gonna win that fight. But yeah, I like this one. Plus 181 for a leg parlay that I see all of them winning. Yeah, that's solid right there, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna make sure you go check out Uselyis' channel. He does breakdowns. He makes a lot of content, more than I make the past few weeks.
Thank you for having me on.
Check him out. I appreciate you coming on, brother. Guys, we're gonna take it easy now. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll do a light preview maybe in the morning, Saturday morning. Like what time does the card? What time does the card start? You know, time does the card starts at?
It's late. It's like
7 p.m. right? Okay, it's actually 7 p.m. Yeah, that's pretty late. So I'll probably do a live stream, like preview, early preview for the card during the fight day. So might do that. But all right, guys, take it easy, guys. We're gonna end the stream.
W parlay.